Yo, 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 yo. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Nice to finally have some background music. You guys let me know how it is if you can hear me in the background clearly. This is my first time actually having background music, so all right. Let's go ahead and give Mr. Vinny a call. Let me go ahead and turn on this that way y'all can hear him. And I do need to get his avatar in.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. What's up?
What's up, friendo?
Not much. Chilling, killing, stealing, drug dealing like a villain. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Yourself?
Doing good. I got my ass, as you seen a little earlier, I got my ass handed to me by Captain Armstrong.
Yeah, I was watching some of that fight. It's just like, damn, bro.
Bro, it like all the other bosses, bro. I swear to God, bro, I beat them. It was like the last two bosses were just giving me hell, and Captain Armstrong, of course, with him being the final boss, was just giving me the business, dude. I had to pause the game and look up how to beat him.
Jeez,
Hell yeah. Okay, let me try to get your Foogie right quick. And then we go ahead and get started with the good old interview / yap section. Let me go ahead and get
sounds good, man.
Sure, how you been, dude? Like, how was your day?
Pretty laid back.
Pretty laid back.
The fam. Spent the day with the kiddo.
Oh hell yeah.
All good.
Hell yeah, that's always good. Spending times with the kiddo and stuff like that. Enjoying the weekend. I wouldn't know because I'm both maidenless and kidless. So, but hopefully, within the next few years, we can change that. Because I swear to God, if I hit 40,
Someday.
I'm not gonna commit. Hopefully, because I mean, I'm not gonna be like Kirsha and commit seppuku. But if I turn 40 and I ain't got no children, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going ahead and just chill out. I might just donate my sperm to a sperm bank or some shit like that. I don't know. All right, let's see if we can add you in. Oh shit, I added in the wrong. Did I do it right?
Ungoofed.
Yep, I did it right. Hell yeah. So all right, here he is on the screen. There you go, Mr. Cousin Vinny. All right, in chat, let me know if the audio is coming in good. Or let me make it louder, or I got it low, but I don't know how when it comes to chat because it could be low for me.
And there he is.
So, without doxing yourself, this is a funny joke between Jigs and me. I pretty much took it from him, but in his first few interviews, he would ask VTubers or pretty much people who don't show their face, tell us about yourself, and a couple of them was like, wait, I'm not gonna dox myself. So it's a running joke between me and him, just say like, hey, so tell us about yourself without doxing yourself.
All right, well, let's start from the beginning. Hello, I'm Cousin Vinny. I would like to say I am a pre-debut VTuber. It's just
Nice.
Financial things have like a little bit of setbacks that prevent me from debuting yet, but someday for sure I will end up debuting. I typically just play various different shooters, racing games, I yap, have a good time,
Yeah.
and then that's pretty much it.
That's what's up. So yeah, that's the trying to debut this. It's if you try to do like the whole VTuber
Is that
thing,
better? Sorry, am I still quiet?
Oh no, I raised you. I think it's on my end. I raised you up to like a $150, but Chad, if he's
Okay,
still
gotcha.
quiet, let me know. But yeah, try to debut and stuff. Especially finances. Like
Yeah, for real.
But what I often tell people, I mean, granted, you don't need too much. Just start with what you got. Like if you got a monitor and whatever. If you're using like a console or a computer or stuff like that.
Filthy
Start with
console peasant streamer here.
that. Look, it ain't nothing wrong with that. I started off with the PlayStation myself, and then look, I done slapped a credit card on the table and was like, yeah, let me go ahead and get that PC. So, we start somewhere, man. So don't it's not even like a filthy console player because, like I said, I'm only been with the PC for like 2 years, so I'm still mainly console. But the bullshit Sony and Xbox and all these other platforms are doing
Bro,
with
don't
their
even get me started about Sony. Good lord.
dude, like the bullshit and like apparently they done double down on the shit too. Like
I saw that.
I'm like, holy crap! So it's not enough people canceling their PSN accounts or what? No, the place that what do they call it, the when you pay for the online services.
Oh, I play on PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah, the I think PS Plus. I forgot what they call it, but not enough people are canceling it, and not enough people are saying, you know what, fuck you guys. We will just go to either to Steam or, I mean, God forbid, Xbox. Xbox, they doing everything, but you know, and this was the perfect time for them to make a W. Many people brought up the old when they first did the DLSS or something like not DLSS. What's that? The check where they check your the copy of your game. I forgot what it is.
Oh, it's like the license verification or whatnot.
Yeah, that shit. They when they did that, Sony just said, "Hey, you know, here's how you share your games," and they did a commercial on that. Everybody said that was the perfect time for Xbox to do like, we still make physical discs. Here you go. But the plan is both. It's like Apple, you know, when Apple got rid of the phone jack, and then Samsung and all the other phone companies made fun of them just for like a year later they got rid of the headphone jacks. I think that's what it is. It's like it started off with Nintendo raising the prices of their games from 50 to 60. I believe I don't play Nintendo, but I believe it was roughly 50 to 60, and then they bumped their
like
games
that.
up. Then they bumped their games up to 80 with physical copies being $90. So that was already the start of. Now we have games that's going to start. I think what they're going to do is they're going to wait till GTA 6 release, and they're going to see. I mean, it already made a buckload of money because it's GTA 6, but I think they're waiting till it actually release before they say, okay, let's see what are we going to do with this. But now we're in an age where games are now going to cost us $80, and if by chance they do make
Nintendo set that standard whenever they released the Switch 2, and they decided to release like the new Mario Kart and then whatever big name titles at that $80 price point. And then honestly, going about GTA, like it's what I've said in the past, like it's not exactly just a game anymore. It's more or less like a cultural type game. Like several games have definitely had that Fortnite effect. GTA definitely was like that for many, many years. And whenever the pre-orders already came out, like it already made billions within like the first week.
Yeah,
and the game wasn't even out.
They done made their money back. I mean, because
absolutely.
What was rumored like $500 million, or a little
I've heard
over
it was
$1 billion
like close to like $2 billion for them to make it. And then you take into the concept of like advertising costs, which if you use the movie metric, like for like theatrical releases for stuff, take half the budget that they make for the movie for advertising costs. So let's say that the game costs like $3 billion, right? With like advertising budget and all. They already passed $4 billion minimum. So yeah, they've already made their money back.
And now they just swimming in the profit. So of course, as we closer and closer to the release date, considering everything was gonna happen, like we don't. I think people should still. I mean, damn, they already made their money back, so it's not like they're gonna hurt too bad. But I kind of wish people would have fought them. I mean, they already felt the pressure because they even forced Sony to change their logo from, you know, the Miami, the GTA 6 to the, you know, the normal one. Now you got to be somebody big to Sony, the one of the platforms you're releasing your game on, to say, hey, change that shit. So
yeah, I mean, Take-Two Interactive and 2K and like basically everything that's under the Take-Two Interactive umbrella, they definitely have like a pretty huge influence over Sony. That for sure is the case. And yeah, the backlash was relatively quick whenever all that happened.
Yeah, but still, we live in a time where these companies, they kind of know people are like stressed, people are tired, people are not willing to fight back. Cause man, but I mean, they felt the heat because Rockstar forced them to change their logo when they announced that they're not doing physical copies, and they was already facing the backlash for making GTA 6 digital only. And then when I told people, when it comes to like GTA, it is $100. A lot of people are stuck at the $80 price. It's like, no, it is $100 because they locked the
Oh,
full
yeah, just
game,
because of the stuff that they have locked behind
that
that
paywall.
extra charge. And honestly, even analysts like a year or so ago were already predicting that GTA 6 was going to cost $100. And honestly, for everything that's there and the stuff that's locked behind that $100 version, yeah, I mean they weren't wrong about that.
Hmm. I mean, and to be fair, I mean, it is Grand Theft Auto. I mean, they Rockstar up until they haven't released a dud. At least not to my my recollection. You know,
Oh no, they
what was
always
it?
hit.
Red Dead Redemption, both 1 and 2 was slapped. Of course, all the GTA's. No, the only one was the trilogy. That was the only dud that they had released. But
And to be fair, I think what happened was they sourced that out to a mobile game company to make those ports.
mm,
And what was the shitty thing about it at the time was they already had those games already on digital storefronts as
yeah,
well, and they pulled those copies of those games just to push the definitive edition out, which was much inferior versions of those games.
yep. Uh, True. Well, look, Halo should have had learned that lesson and pulled the Master Chief
Oh my
Collection
god.
because everybody is shitting.
Campaign devolved more like it. Jeez.
I'm saying, and which was crazy because it was Halo 3 that got me into the Xbox. So to see how much it done fell off a cliff is wild, bro.
And it's not
Like,
hard. You literally have a campaign that was already set in stone from like the early 2000s. It's just like recreate that, make graphics better. That
mm-hmm.
easy. But then they
Fix
had to
them.
go and shove a whole bunch of shit in there that wasn't
Mm-hmm.
even in the first game. And they
Exactly.
wonder why isn't anyone playing our game? Well,
Mm-hmm.
you know why.
Not only playing, but saying go back to the Master Chief Collection. So that is terrible, dude. It's like, and like you're right. The blueprint was right there. All you have to do, which is make the I get it because like with the Resident Evil remakes and all that stuff, they want to add a little extra. Maybe somebody had an idea of where Master Chief can go. The extra side missions and stuff like that. Cool, but keep 95 or 9, well no, because even I can't even say 90, so 95% of the game the same. They added sprinting, which that was my complaint when I was playing the Master Chief Collection. It's like, damn, I wish I could sprint. What I'm saying? So they added that. The comeback. Everybody says the comeback and everything is good. It's just the story is what is balls. Is so. Of course, and then they threw the agenda. It had to be some girl boss that, of course, the first time meeting the chief, she's disrespectful as hell, and
I love the
it's like
video of her getting punched in the face. That was great.
I'm saying, because that's what you want to do to these type of caricatures of women. It's like, no, we do love strong female characters, but not like this. Not like this. It's just, yes, they can be badass. Yeah, they can have a little attitude. They can be a little sassy, but just outright disrespectful. Come on. And
And
then,
honestly, one other big gripe that I have about that game, and it's like a lot of games that run off of the same engine. It's that Unreal Engine that
yeah,
they used on that. Like, I was watching my buddy in Discord earlier today, like, stream the game. Actually, no, it was yesterday. They
hmm,
were streaming that game, like, in the Discord server.
yeah,
And even though he was running perfectly at 60 frames, like, it still had that Unreal Engine hiccup that everyone absolutely hates.
yeah. And
And it's just
what
like, what the hell are we doing here? Where
like
like this
like
engine has been around for who knows how long and no one can fix this issue, but yet everyone still uses it for whatever reason.
it was
Alright,
like
whatever.
It's like the Nouveau. Like everybody know the Nouveau sucks. People can still crack it and get into the. This is like for the PC thing, where the Nouveau is one of them anti-tamper licensing thing. Oh, you're gonna have a license to play this game, and companies still use this software even though it's been cracked many times. It's proven to make games play worse. Everybody hates it. It literally doesn't do its job, and most
Right.
gaming companies get rid of it within like 2 or 3 months. So y'all spent all this money to do this, and it's y'all spent all this extra money for nothing. And then with 343, it would have been better served for them to make their own engine for Halo. I mean, I thought they already had their own engine. What engine did they use for Halo Infinite?
Oh shit. I think I want to say they were still using like whatever 343 was still using. I
Yeah,
think whatever
or the
engine that
Destiny
they were
engine.
using.
No, yeah. Well, no, the Destiny is.
Well, no, it wouldn't be the
Shit,
Destiny
yeah,
engine just because that's
yeah. That's a separate
that is
company.
actually that's Bungie's.
Bungie, yeah. I'm sorry.
I know. I want to say it's something stupid like the Halo engine or something stupid like that. I could be wrong,
They could
but
have had
I
just.
know that with the campaign evolved, they
Yeah.
decided to switch to Unreal Engine, and yeah, it's just, ugh.
Nah, what they should have did was just either reuse the Halo engine and just update it to where graphically how they wanted to play, how smoothly, and then just did that. That would have served them a lot better than to use the Unreal Engine, knowing what the problems is. Because what typically are the problems that come with the Unreal Engine? Like, is there like screen tearing or just glitches out the world or
It's a lot
buffering?
of just a lot of hiccuping and just stuff not like properly rendering when it should
Yeah,
be having no issues rendering. And then, I mean, I agree with they should probably repurpose that engine previously and just run that and just make it
hmm
better. I agree with that. But then you get companies like Bethesda who are known
yeah.
to use the same creation engine over and over and over again. And the thing is that a lot of people don't realize how old the creation engine it is.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're still using that same engine today. They've been using that same engine since Morrowind.
Damn. Yeah, that's old because I only got in with Skyrim, but so
And they
since
wonder
Morrowind.
why, like, a lot of Bethesda games have, like, a bunch of glitches and bugs and stuff like that. They think it's just a cute little Bethesda charm. Oh, it's so precious. Nah, it's literally Bethesda being lazy and not dropping the money to develop a new engine.
But charging you full price as though they did, which is crazy.
Yep.
It, it's like, okay, if y'all gonna do that, just update the engine. Like, you know, like don't get me wrong, there's no perfect company, but a company cares about their customers and cares about their audience when they go out their way to redo stuff like Capcom, for instance. They've always redone their engine with the whole RE engine, and don't get me wrong, it has its own problems with the lighting and some shadowing and some of the texturing, but they go back in, they try to update it and fix it as much as possible. Of course, from Resident Evil 7 all the way to 9, Devil May Cry 5 to what other game Capcom Pragmata, and they say Capcom themselves also reuse a lot of stuff, but they update it. They try to change it up, and that's one way to do it to where you can still reuse those assets, update it. That way you can still save money and go through and spend your money, but everything's all in house, so you're not spending too much money. And bada bing, bada boom, you still got a good game. You got a good
Oh, yeah.
series of games. They all run as smooth as possible. I think Pragmata only had a few issues, but it wasn't too much.
I've never
that
really
was-
played, but I've always heard great things.
Man, dude, when I tell you get ready for a jerker, that is a good game. The gameplay, I think the hacking could have been done a little bit better. It's like when you're fighting multiple enemies and you're trying to hack them, it can get a little frustrating. Outside of that, the gameplay is good. The story is, it's all right. Diana, she's a little sweetheart. It for you, because you're already a father, so it's automatic. You
Yeah.
automatically going to have that natural attachment to her. But for me, who don't have children, I was immediately attached to that child as like must protect this child, even though yes, it's a robot, it's an android, droid, I was like, okay, I gotta protect this child. Yeah, so
I just thought that at the time, whenever that game came out, everyone
hmm
was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to be a dad." It's just like, man, that's really cool. But then you have like the weirdos that was just like really attacking the game and calling it like some of those weird shit, and people like, man, people want to be fathers just because they play this game, or be mothers
yeah.
because they want to play this game. That's really cringe. It's just like, damn, sorry for having feelings, I guess.
Damn, sorry for wanting more than just yourself and stuff like that. And you won't, when you actually want to take care of somebody, raise them, and see what they do. Because at the end of the day, your children is your final report card. It's how
Oh yeah.
when you raise them, how they are as adults and stuff like that. And they your legacy. What you leave behind. They either can continue it or they're gonna destroy it, or it's kind of whatever. And a lot of people live in it. We live in this whole time frame where men and women, they hate each other. The concept of family is being replaced by consumerism. People rather buy things than to like and then it's the economy as well too.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, the economy honestly plays like a huge role in this, because like, I mean, I'll honestly say, just like ever since COVID, I would say that the economy has just been really, really shit when it comes to raising families. Like, stuff like the cost of living has gone way up, and it's just become exponentially harder to actually like raise a family. And like,
Dude.
don't get me wrong, I absolutely love my kiddo, but honestly, like, the way that the economy is, I can't really justify like bringing another kid into the world. And it's not like it's just like, oh god, like Vinny's all broke and stuff like that. No, it's not that thing. Not that. It's just like, shit's expensive, man.
Yeah.
Shit's real expensive.
One child is it is not even just it's like trying to keep them healthy. And you never know, you might have a completely healthy child, and it's just making sure they don't break an arm and a leg or eat something that makes them sick. Or you might have a child that have health complications, and now you're forever subscribed to a hospital, to a doctor, and you got you have to pay for all these prescriptions and all this stuff. So you kind of roll the dice when it comes to children. And even
That's
if, like I said,
absolutely true.
and even if, like I said, even if you do get a completely healthy child, school, clothing, feeding them, like I said, entertaining them, and it really don't take much, but at the same time, it does. Baby formulas, it's a
Oh my
whole
god,
bunch of other
bro,
stuff.
baby formula during COVID was ridiculous. Like, it was so hard for us to actually get formula back then. Holy
Yeah,
crap. And then
I
the one
mean,
we did, it was like, I kid you not, because like, we had to have our daughter on a special formula,
yeah.
and the tubs alone were like 30-40 bucks a tub, and
Ooh,
that would be gone within a week.
ooh.
And then we would just have to go out to like multiple different stores in hopes to find it. Like, there was be times that, we would bum off of my in-laws like Costco and Sam's Club membership, and we would just end up going up and buying that stuff in bulk. But like, even then, it is still like a gamble to see if they actually had it in stock or not.
Because people was buying that baby formula like crazy, like the toilet paper. So, and that's exactly what you. So, thank you for reaffirming it, because exactly what I heard. Either you don't find it, or if you do find it, it's way overpriced.
Hmm.
So, oh man, I only can imagine dealing with a young one or a little one at toddler phase, or the baby phase. Oh my god! So
Yeah.
my hats off to you, brother, because Jesus, I wouldn't know what to do
Yeah,
if I
because
was
the
in that
kiddo,
situation.
my kiddo was born like probably like 6 months before COVID really took off.
Mm.
And yeah, it was a fun time trying to
Oh,
get stuff.
man, doing the shutdowns, doing the 6 foot distance. Oh, everybody, including the baby, had to wear a mask. It's like,
Hmm.
how the hell you think I'm gonna put a mask on a baby? Like, what do you mean?
It's like, yeah, good luck with that.
Exactly. So now we going into this, like, dude, like you could get like a 2-story house because I live in the Dallas Fort Worth area, and at the time I was living in Louisville, and there was a particular house that I liked that was for sale, and it was a 2-story house. I can't remember how many bedrooms it had in particular, but it was a nice decent size. It was big enough. It was big enough for a bachelor at the time, because that's me. And if I were to, get a girlfriend and pursue things, it was actually big enough for like a family. It had enough rooms. It had a big enough front yard. It had a big enough backyard, because that's what I like. I like a house that has a yard, because growing up, my mom had a nice sized yard, and just remember running around it with my friends and stuff like that. So I want that for my child as well. And when they have their friends, they can just run around and have fun. And that house is like 200,000. That same house probably now is probably maybe close to $400,000 to $500,000.
Yeah, and people forget, like, ever since like COVID happened, like the amount of stuff that like multiplied in price is insane. So like thankfully, like, we bought our home. I mean, we still make payments on it, like, obviously, but I mean, we bought our house back in 2018.
Yeah.
And I believe we bought it for about $78,000.
Ooh,
And
nice.
it's a small house. It's less than 1,000 square foot, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 detached garage. I mean, it was a good deal, right?
Hey, a house is a house.
Yeah, that same house today has more than doubled its price and is
Ooh.
now sitting at $160-some thousand if we were to sell it as is today.
Man, you have a profit, but good luck getting another steal like that, dude. Like, oh my god.
Exactly.
Like my mom's house when she bought it. I mean, granted, this was like 20 years ago when she bought this house, but she bought her house for $50,000, same as you guys. 3 bedroom, 1 bath, detached garage, but she has like a nice size front yard and a real nice size backyard. I hated mowing the backyard as a child.
Oh.
I hated that, but it was. I mean, seeing it now as an adult, and it's like, wow. Of course, she says, one day this is gonna be yours and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, but I kind of want to buy my own house, and then I kind of want to knock down that house and rebuild it, and turn into a rental home, or if that is going to be my home, like rebuild it or something like that. But I mean, how the way this stuff is going downhill, no, I'm gonna just fix
Honestly,
it up, all the problems, and then just live
honestly,
in that
certain
thing.
trends of like houses and stuff tend to like start to become more popular. Now, I am familiar with like some of the stuff and like building regulations down in Texas. So I mean, I'm not 100% sure if you can probably pull it off, but I'm sure you probably heard of a barn dominium style house, right?
I like, dude,
Okay.
ever since these houses start going crazy, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be apartment life for me forever.
Okay, so barn dominium is like a really cheap, like, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a shed, but I mean, it's
Yeah.
like a shed style like house that you can like design the floor plan of it like really easily. It's super cheap and affordable to build. It's pretty well insulated. And what's actually nice is that usually on average, whenever you build like a house, like in an addition, right?
Yeah.
And I've done the math like in the past. It's probably gone up a little bit since then, but on average, whenever you build like a house, like a housing addition or whatnot, you're
Yeah.
looking to pay anywhere in the ballpark around $200 per square foot for that house. When a barn dominium literally costs that costs to like $40 per square foot. So they're relatively cheap to build. And you
Yeah.
have a lot of freedom to like build it however you want. And hell, a lot of companies, they even offer like layout kits to kind of help build whatever you want to build. And they're really cost affordable. And that's like the overall end goal is like building our house somewhere outside of the country a little bit, but not like too far away from the city, so we're like relatively close by and just have a good amount of land and a house that we literally could build on our own, or just hire somebody to build that is relatively cheap
Yeah,
and
look.
just live happily.
Yeah. Luckily for me, my mom doesn't stay in an HOA, so that might be actually possible to do that. So yeah, that might. Well, I don't know, cause hell, by time, cause in the area that she is, they are buying houses and they're trying to gentrify it and um
Ooh,
not trying to yeah, I can't even say. Let's just say that particular area that she lives in, they are interested in buying up all the houses because every time somebody passes away or that house become up for sale, somebody buys it, they knock it down, and they build like a two-story McMansion over there. So they are trying to get that area, more up and up because damn, I can't even, it's a good area. That's all I can say on that one because anywhere else, and people be trying to track down my mom, and I gotta go ahead and put some
right, yeah.
get the shotgun.
Oh my god.
Well, of course, dealing with the internet and all this bullshit. I've yet to deal with them, but of course, because I use AI, dealing with the whole antis, and of course we had like this one little explosion where people was trying to go after this one transgender person that was using a black VTuber model, and
Oh, yeah. I think I
it's
know what
this,
you're talking about.
and it's the same like Mama Akko, where I forgot what it's called, but basically it's a character that's tanned to like. Have you heard of that anime Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nakataro?
Yes, yes.
So similar to that, or it is that it either is similar to that, or it is that to where they're tan, to where they're a dark skinned character, but no, they're actually light skinned. They just tell a tan. When it comes to this character and Mama Akko's character, it's more of a deeper, darker skin tone, and of course, like what happened like with Banana Juju with the hairstyle and all that, they see the skin, and of course the usual suspects want to virtue signal and, oh, this is racist, oh, this doesn't belong in the VTuber space. I was like, okay,
Fake and
who
gay.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, who the fuck are you? First and foremost, who the fuck are you? Second, who made you the God Emperor King of the VTuber space or the community? That it's like, and I looked at this person because this person nobody really know. Well, they have good numbers. I checked them out. They have like 3,000 followers on like Twitch or Twitter or something like that. They have a good following. They have a decent size. First thing I hear when I click on their page, they speak in Spanish or Portuguese. So I'm like,
Oh
what the?
yeah. Okay, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so they're not even American, so they don't even know what's going on this whole side. But of course, people want to say, oh, slavery and oppression. It's like, buddy, we don't see the whole blackface thing where back in the day individuals did make fun of black people by putting on the black makeup and red lipstick and making fun of the caricatures of black individuals. No, this person literally just had a tan VTuber model that none of you guys cared for until they showed that they were white or light skinned, because let's not even say that they're white. They're maybe a Hispanic or
Fake outrage for a fake crowd.
Exactly. And these people never learned their lesson. Not from Banana Juju, not from Celeste, not from who else did they try to cancel? Well, Celeste, they only try to cancel her because she's like a Christian VTuber. But mainly since Banana Juju is the best one so far because literally it's the hair. These people don't learn it's best to just mute, block, and move on. If you try to blast somebody,
it's not hard at all to do that.
Yeah, people are gonna check out that person and be like, "Oh shit, this person actually cool." Like, subscribe, and guess what? Now you just made that person a lot more relevant. You just made that person more popular because you tried to take down somebody who honestly didn't deserve it.
I was gonna say there was a VTuber I know that was basically that's kind of thing happened with them.
Yeah,
But it's not like the whole like race like color type thing, but it was like a different situation where it was very prominent. I think it was Mia Tsu or something like that.
Oh yeah, cause the Sonic girl, she plays a lot of Sonic, and she's saying like,
Yeah. It was like the
I
same
don't,
situation with her. It was
yeah.
like they were all like getting on her about some fake like shit that happened.
Well, no,
And
she was talking about she don't want to see like trans and stuff all that in the video games. It's like
oh
she's tired of seeing
yeah.
it. It was it was like was it Mario Kart or something like that? It was one of those things, and they had all the LGBTQ colors and the flags and stuff like that. And then of course, when you in a voice chat with them, they have a voice as deep as mine, and they want to say, oh, I'm she, they, and all that stuff. And it's like, oh, come on, I don't want to deal with all this, because the second
that's what it was. That's what it was. That yeah. But yeah, it's like the same thing. You voice your opinion. A bunch of weirdos online who are terminally online that, you know, they haven't touched grass in years.
yeah,
They got real mad about that. Tried to cancel her. That didn't work. And now look at her. Her following has absolutely exploded. And it's
like
thanks to the
tripled.
fake outrage crowd. Thank you yet again for making another person relevant.
And she's actually pretty chill. I think she was on she's high.
Extremely chill.
She but when she plays Sonic or anything like that, the energy she gives off is like, oh my god, like it goes from somebody who's just chill, and then they sing, you know, they like, let's go. It's like, oh fuck, holy fucking shit.
Yeah,
But,
extremely chill.
I think her name is Mia, Mia. Yeah, that's her. I'm looking at. Let me see. Yep, that's her. And oh damn,
Yep.
her model
Yeah.
done grew. Oh shit.
Yeah, it did. And then like look at her following now. Like she has a massive following now.
Let me see for X. I can go ahead. Well, hang on. Let me switch to my alt account, because I don't want to accidentally show ass and titties.
Oh
even
my
though,
God.
even though Mia, she ain't holding back. Oh Jesus. I can go ahead and share my screen with you. That way you can see it, and then I can go ahead and pull it up with chat. Let's see. Oh, I got rid of chat. Wrong one display. I'm gonna go ahead and move it over. So yeah, so this is Mia, and like I said, her model did grow. Holy shit! But
Oh yeah.
when she first started, I think she had like roughly 3,000. I'm gonna assume, I kind of don't remember, but now she's up to like 15K. I know her YouTube. Damn, 22. I know it was like 7,000 when this event first popped off. So, and then she's currently live too. So she really exploded. And I think they tried to go after her again, which of course gave her more numbers. And I think a little bit of it was she was kind of trolling too, just to, because you know, sometimes you gotta milk them. It's like, okay, you're gonna keep making me relevant. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and milk you, and you know, do what I gotta do. But I mean, it's, when it comes to situations like this, it's best to just, if it's something that you, granted, if something is actually doing something, sure, fine, whatever, that's fair. But if somebody's on their own little corner, they're just doing their thing, you know, if it's something that you don't like, leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Block, mute, you know, if it's but every
Block, mute, move the fuck on.
but these
That
people,
easy.
they're so used to having this type of power to where they could just voice something and give somebody like an allegation of just being some type of phobic or a misogynist or anything like that, and then this person just their life essentially is ruined. They get chased off the internet, and it's one thing to be chased off the internet, but no, they don't stop there. Now we're chasing you off the internet. Now we're calling your job. Now we're trying to get you fired. Now we're calling your apartment complexes, or we're calling your bank to try to get you debanked and all this stuff. It's like these people want to like completely 100% ruin your life.
Oh, absolutely.
All over something that, oh, I have a dark skinned VTuber model, or or like his even because I was talking to one of Sin about this earlier. I hate that I dropped this. Let me see. Let me bring her up. Yeah, let's see. Mocha. Mocha. How do I? Damn, there's too many goddamn mochas out here. Let me see if I can find her on, because I am following her on Twitch. Let me see if I can find her right quick.
She's also currently live right now doing the Donathon.
Oh, Mocha?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, so you already see her. So let me see. Oh, okay. So she's live. Let me just go back to Twitch then. Oh, right there. Okay, Mokarari. Let me put her up on X. All right. So I'm gonna bring her up on X. So I'm gonna share that with you. Oh no, I'm already sharing that with you. So I can go ahead and show chat. So this is Mocha. A lot of people don't know she's black. She's a black woman with a light skin. Oh, what up, Jewel Pool? How you doing?
Yo, Jupool, what's up, man?
When he doesn't have the pillow, he has the jump scares. But yeah, this is a black woman that's piloting a light skin or a white VTuber model. Nobody has a problem with that at all. So why is it in reverse? Hey yo. So why is it when it's in reverse? People want to have a problem with that, you know? I really don't know. Yeah, you remember Mocha? Yeah, she's pretty cool and stuff like that. She actually, I rated her and she followed me.
She's definitely some cool people. Definitely had some one-on-one chats with her. She's very awesome to hang out with.
People that care about that are, well, foolish. Exactly, it's the foolishness. It's like I said, as long as you just chill, you're just doing your thing. And yeah, I seen some of the clips. Mocha does talk a little shit, but it's her own little corner. It's not like she's out there just really trying to, put her hand in everybody's cookie jars. She has her opinion. She says her opinion, and then she just goes on and do what she do. She plays video games. She yaps, and yeah. So what's wrong with that? Literally, what's wrong with that?
Does her thing, and then just kind of goes on.
But again, these type of individuals that cries about when a white person has a black model doesn't cry about when a black person has a light skin or a white model. It's okay for them, or it's okay for essentially to be black. It's essentially for blackwashing to happen, but not whitewashing. It's okay.
It's the type of deal where it's like rules for thee, but not for me type shit.
Exactly. Like, oh, we can see Batman or Superman being, replaced by a black character, but don't you dare touch Black Panther with Ryan Gosling, which I would love to fucking see that. Case in point, that actually did happen to where in the comic books, T'Challa had an illegitimate child, white child, and of course, the child came through and actually won the Black Panther mantle. And when I say it drove those same people fucking up the wall, and I'm like, exactly, right there, right motherfucking there. If you guys can't accept a black person being whitewashed, you shouldn't accept white characters being blackwashed. Not only because you're essentially being handed down. We've been handed hand-me-downs. We have plenty of black characters that are good. Like, I don't like the fact of Falcon becoming Captain America. If anything, they should have just said Captain Falcon. They should have kept his Falcon entity.
Well, yeah, that, and plus, like, canonically too. Like, well, I mean, I'm saying canonically, but I don't really like read a whole lot of the comic books. But honestly, probably should have just went to Bucky.
It should have went to Bucky. And that would have been good. Or, like I said, if they was gonna give Sam the shield, they just should have just upgraded his status to Captain Falcon and had him use the shield. As a new way of him fighting with his wings and stuff like that. But if they was gonna actually do the mantle of Captain America, it should have went to Bucky.
Yeah.
It should have went to Bucky. And look, I wouldn't have cared if Bucky would have been black. or white or Hispanic. It's Bucky is the closest person to Sam. I mean not Sam. Damn, I forgot his name. Cap. You know, from
Yeah.
when Cap before it, when he was a regular civilian to him becoming Captain America. And then beyond that. So it made more sense to go to Bucky, but that's just me.
It is what it is.
Steve, yeah, Steve. I said Sam. I was close. Steve. But yeah, dude, it's I don't know. It's all this crap is just between the AI, between people want to cry, bitch, and moan about characters that's being swapped out or not swapped, but who's behind the model. I could care less. I can really care less. It's not a big deal. At the end of the day, is what is this person doing as far as entertainment? Are they playing games? Are they yapping? Are they doing hell? Even if they was doing something crazy, like nobody cared when Dave Chappelle wore white makeup and pretend to be like anchors and anchor news and stuff like that. Like nobody cared. People tried to care about Robert Downey Jr. Playing in Tropic Thunder, bro.
Honestly,
Right.
the only thing I remember from that, surprisingly, there wasn't a whole lot of people that were mad about that. I think
Oh,
a
they
lot
loved
more
it.
people were mad at like Ben Stiller's like thing that he did in that movie. I think it
Mhm.
had something to do with like apparently making fun of the mentally handicapped or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what exactly happened. It's been a hot minute since I've seen Tropic Thunder. God, such a great movie.
Yeah.
But
It was.
surprisingly, a lot of people were more mad at Ben Stiller than Robert Downey Jr. At that time.
I
Now,
mean,
looking back, you can never recreate that movie the same way.
no.
You could not do
No.
that.
You
Not
try
in
doing
today's
that,
climate.
it's GG's, bro. It's game
You're-
over.
Career suicide.
I'm
Oh,
saying.
suicide.
Nah, it's okay. Yeah, my numbers not that popping on YouTube, and I really don't matter. If we was gonna go with some real deep topics, then yeah, I probably would have had turned on Kick and and X, but nah, I mean it doesn't matter. I mean it don't violate TOS. It's just one of the no
right,
words.
gotcha.
It just the algorithm is not gonna bump me as much as it would anyway. So it's not a no word. So you don't have to censor yourself. But
As long as we don't start slinging F slurs, I think we're good.
oh, don't call Pixel. Pixel be having that shit in the chamber, bro. He be having that shit.
Because I know when you start slinging F slurs on Twitch, you get hit.
Twitch.
That way you can't blame other people for what you did.
Well, Twitch, you have one maybe two before they start cracking the whip on you. When me and Pixel had our Yap and Chill section, he said it early, and I was like, "Motherfucker, you just wasted our one time to say it." And then we went down and we started watching videos, and then we saw a moment, and I was like, right there, we could have said it right there. And he's like, okay, and he said it again. I was like, oh fucking shit.
It's like, God dang it.
But nope, that video was still up until Twitch naturally got rid of it. You got to be careful with dropping the certain words. I mean, exactly. Just common sense, yeah. But when I get around certain people, my common sense goes out the window. The people you have to worry about with me is Pixel and Jigs. If I'm with those two people, and no, now I gotta add Jupool. If I'm with those three people, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I might just have to stay with Kick and X because Jigs. With Jigs, we start talking about how we hate the ninjas. Pixel, we start talking about how much we hate certain members of the LGBTQ, and no, it's not transphobic or homophobic. It's just we calling out the bullshit. Oh, and Talanish, but Talanish is more. How can I explain Ty? I feel you on both of those. Yeah, Ty is not as damn. No, Ty is kind of like okay, where Pixel is a 10, Ty is an 8. Would that be kind of fair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I got a lot of phobias as a Jew. Well, you could just blame it's the Jews, and now we have the blue Jew and the white Jew. So you know, damn it, Jew pool is now the white Jew, and you know, now we have Nux as the blue Jew, and then I don't know since we watched the video with Shoe on Head, and Shoe on Head was promised to us 5,000 years ago before the blue Jew. We went over her video of her calling out like all of the woke dumb shit that's been going on since 2014, dude. I was like, holy fucking
Jesus.
shit. Dude, she called out some of the shit like in 2014 that was happening now. I'm like, holy fucking shit, she predicted the goddamn future on a lot of it. It's fucking crazy. But
Goddamn
yeah.
soothsayer.
I'm saying, but yeah, when it comes to like yapping and chilling, you guys don't have, like I said, I'm a mirror. I reflect the energy that's given. So yeah, you don't have to worry about it unless I'm with Pixel, Jewpool, Ty, and Jigs. Jigs number one because he brings both the black out of me and just I don't give a fuck energy. So
Jeez.
I mean, you know, Jigs. He like we thought
yeah.
Pixel don't care. Jigs really don't give a fuck. He like if don't give a fuck was a person, it would be Jigs.
Shit.
So
I mean, and then here I am. I'm just like, I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to be a good person. I feel like I'm a good person.
No, you are, bro.
Sometimes I go a little unhinged, just sometimes.
Yeah, that's all of us, bro. Like, there's been moments where even I went unhinged, and I'm like, oh shit, let me go ahead. Either Dutch or Pixel has to wrangle me, and sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I'm doing a little bit too much, but the last two
Doing
times,
a little bit of Todd wrangling.
Dutch and Pixel had to wrangle the tard. Like, bro, you being stupid.
It's like, God damn it, Spider, put your helmet back on.
I don't want my helmet. Put it back on, damn it.
It's like I'm putting the bib back on if you don't behave. Quit drooling everywhere.
I'm saying, but it's sometimes, you know, situations just get you there. Like I said, the things that really like just pisses me off when it comes to what's going on with the whole there are times I can go off to a reservation, though it's a little far. If you're between things, yes, it is. Jewpool. Oh, thank you for following me on Kick. Thank you for the follow, bro. The thing that just pisses me off. Oh, thank you, cousin Vinny. Oh, hey, it's cousin Vinny. Thank you for also following me on Kick.
Hey, that's a cool guy right there.
I know that guy. He's awesome. So Vinny. But no, the thing that just that's real quick to piss me off is like I am so fucking sick of people want to use my slavery as a fucking
oh my god,
excuse.
yes, it's just like I'm just like, look at these people, they're just like, hey, did you experience that yourself?
No.
Did you
Shut
live
the hell
through
up.
that? Do you have family that are currently alive that's going through this right now? No? Respectfully shut the fuck up.
No, disrespectfully shut the fuck up, because a lot of people that's been crying about that, a lot of them people come from suburbia, so you didn't even live in a goddamn hood to where some of the stuff that came from slavery and Jim Crow and all that stuff, you know, in the hood, some of that stuff is still going on. You know, you got the welfare state, you got a lot of these government systems that is, you know, keeping black folks hooked on these government assistance like welfare, food stamps, you know, keeping fathers out of the
let's
homes
not get
and stuff
started
like that.
about like the whole BLM movement. Like, at the end of the day being a whole money laundering scheme for the people that are running it to buy fucking mansions.
McMansions in the same white areas that so-called oppresses them. And
When
by the
literally
way,
all that money is supposed to go towards like impoverished kids and helping like
the people
build
that
like
was
great communities and stuff, but nah.
the families that was affected by the quote unquote officers, Trayvon Martin, of course George Floyd, Tamir Rice. I keep forgetting the woman that say her name. She died in her bed or something like that. Which I'm quite glad several of those foolish frauds got looked into. Yes, they need to get all of them. All of them need to be in jail. But before Candace Owens became crazy, she literally knocked on.
She's just a nut.
Man, I don't know what the hell done got into her coffee, but yeah, she just oof. Yeah, that's a whole new situation with her. But I loved when she went to one of their houses. I think it was the leader. Knocked on the door, big ass, nice ass house, and then she had a white security guard. So you mean to tell me the people that's been oppressing you, the people that hates you, not only do you have multiple mansions in the neighborhoods that these people stay in, you have a white man defending you, willing to give their life. What's up, Key Lips? Good morning to you, brother.
Yeah, what up, Key?
So let me get this straight. You don't buy a house in a predominantly black neighborhood. You buy a McMansion in a white neighborhood, and you don't hire
because they themselves don't want to get robbed or shot up.
Exactly.
Who would have thought?
Exactly. Oh, if we go back to these hoods and reestablish, first and foremost, I think we need to reestablish families, and then reestablish education and stuff like that. Because back during the Jim Crow era, black folks had that. They had a unit. They had family structures. They had religion. They had education.
Sorry, I just had a really bad joke. It just popped through my head. We need to bring back the milkman delivery service.
That too. I mean,
that way, fathers can't make the excuse of, oh, I'm running out for milk, and then like disappear forever.
They going to the other side of town with their other family.
Cause god dang, cause like when you think about it, like you realize how easy it was to like really run away from your family and like never see them again. Obviously, you can't really do that now unless if you go like several states or like leave country.
Nah,
now like back then,
technology's
like,
on your ass.
Literally, all you had to do was just say deuces, like leave a note, say bye bye, like drive like a few cities over, and then you were good.
Yeah, nowadays, you can't do that. Good luck with that, buddy. Even if you go across the country and change your name, they will still find you. Like,
exactly.
So, but that's the thing. When it comes to I know originally I was talking about black culture and stuff like that, but I could generalize it, and we live in a time where both men and women hate each other, and like I said earlier, family is being replaced with consumerism. People rather have things than have a family. And don't get me wrong, I know earlier we did mention the economy, and but don't want to loop too back on that. But now we have radical feminism, and then we have now radical red pill movement. Both sides. I'm about to do it. They have very fine people on both sides. But, both sides do have merit in what they're saying, but they let the radicals take over, and now we just have a bunch of people spewing nonsense and to make women hate men and men hate women. And a lot of these structures that now we're in a situation to where women are now starting to realize, like, oh shit, this whole independent life ain't really what it is. I'd rather have a man go out and do that shit for me, and I just stay at the house and just take care of the house. A lot of them are starting to realize that they were sold a false bill of goods, and they were sold a lie that being a wife to a man is essentially slavery, not being a good employee to a business that's, like I've always said, that a corporate is willing to fire you if it makes them 1% profit. Hell, not even 1%, 0.5% profit. They're willing to chop your head off to save money.
Yep, it's all about the bottom dollar at the end of the day for a lot of these companies and people.
Exactly. They're not loyal to you. You want a company that's not going to be loyal to you versus a dude that's willing to, at the end of the day, if shit hits the fan, give his life for you, or not even that, spend his life to bring you the world. We know that, to bring you the moon. We know that's an impossible task, is to bring you the moon, but god damn it, we're going to try. What the hell is wrong with that?
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know, from your experiences being married and stuff, like, from being like how it was being single to being married, like what is your experience with it? And also being a father.
Yeah, so being married has definitely been pretty awesome. I do enjoy that. But at the end of the day, it also comes down to like the basic, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like the groundwork of everything.
The
basically
foundation.
Building the relationship upon trust, being there for one another. The moment you slide that ring on your partner, you're basically making yourself like a full-on commitment to that person. Now, granted, you don't necessarily have to have a ring to be fully committed to somebody. Hell, there's people that are together that they're not even married. They could be together for like years and years and years on there. But it's like a little symbolism that kind of helps with that thing. And absolutely love my wife. She's
nice.
My best friend in the world. I really couldn't ask for any other woman to be my partner, and as well as the mother of our beautiful child.
Nice, man. That's awesome. And I kind of want to start bringing more people in relationships, and especially more married people, so they can hear like the benefits, because most people only hear like the negatives. People, and don't get me wrong, a lot of it is good. It does have merit. Like for men, it is, if you marry the wrong woman, she could take you to she can't rape you when it comes to in a sense of the divorce court and all that not good.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because like here's the thing: whenever you're in a relationship, like just dating somebody, before you decide to take the relationship to like any of the next steps level or whatnot, the person will absolutely reveal themselves within 3 to 6 months of being in the relationship.
Yeah.
And if you still feel strongly about that person after that point, give it another 3 to 6 months. And then after like a year, if you know, like without a shadow of a doubt, that this is the person that you want to stay with like for the rest of your life, then think about getting that ring and thinking about like plans for the future, what you gotta do. Because obviously, like, you can get married, but it's gonna be pretty embarrassing if you're married and you're driving that fucking just married banner on the back of your car, and then having to share like your bedroom and your mom and dad's house. Like that's kind of embarrassing. So you definitely got to set like some plans in motion. Definitely make sure that you are well established to like not only be with your partner for the long haul, but also making sure that once that ceremony is over and once the cake and dancing and all that stuff comes and goes, by the end of the night, whenever you go to sleep, you're in a place where you guys can definitely call home.
Your home. No, that's fair. That is fair. For me, when I look into like dating, like for me, the minimum before I even start thinking about marriages is like 2 years. 2 years before I even start thinking about it. But I do have a time frame, like how you said, to kind of suss somebody out to see, if they're actually here for me, or am I like a placeholder, or am I somebody who's serve as a need for the meantime? You know what they say is not your relationship, it's your turn essentially. Um, and then I think about like, okay, if we make it past that and things are good, then I think we should move in together, because some people say, no, you shouldn't move in together. You should still stay separate until you're married. And it's like,
Yeah,
no.
that just depends too, mainly on like religion type stuff. Because like, I mean, I'll be
Mm.
honest with you. I am Catholic. I joined the Czech Catholic Church like back in 2022,
Yeah.
and I do believe in the philosophy, for the most part, that a couple should not be living together until marriage, just
Mm.
because to kind of prevent, adultery and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, like sex is a natural part of human life. I mean, hell, since the dawn of like time, like people do be fucking, just saying.
Yep. Yep.
So I mean, it's just human nature. But again, it's all about the groundwork. And if you are a type of person like, myself and my wife, both Catholics, we go to church every Sunday
Mm-hmm.
and all that fun jazz. Um yeah, it's just basically setting that boundary that you don't want to rush into a relationship and have sex with somebody, because I mean, there's many times in people's like lives and relationships that they think that they found the one, they end up, having sex, and then there's a baby involved, and then it turns out, oh hey, my partner's actually a huge piece of shit. But now,
Mm-hmm.
since we have a child, it makes things really, really hard. So then it comes
Yep.
down to, well, shit, do we kind of just tough it out, hate each other while trying to build a family? Which in a lot of cases, it's not exactly a healthy way to raise a child. Or do you
Mm-hmm.
just, go your separate ways and then end up having to pay, you know, um,
Child
monthly,
support, or
yeah, child support
mm-hmm. Or
monthly
yep.
or whatnot?
Because all those factors does come into play, and you're absolutely
Yeah,
right. Because people get hooked off the lust aspects of it instead of building the natural. Like I don't know if I explained this to you, but when I tell my stories, like how to build a relationship, or the top things to focus on is trust, communication, intimacy, and then intimacy. Ain't nothing healthy
hmm,
about a relationship that's built on hate. Oh, yeah, built from hate. Oh, no, no, no. That's when the butcher knife gets pulled out and y'all chasing each other around.
oh
But
yeah.
it's intimacy outside of the bedroom. How do you guys bond? How do you guys build that oxytocin without the sex and all that? And I guess coming from a religious aspect of it, is more definitely is if y'all not gonna be living together, is definitely a form, definitely communication and um
Yeah,
quality
communication
time
is
together.
always a big one for any relationship.
And quality time together, because me, I'm not religious. Talking to Pixel, because I used to consider myself spiritual, but he says I'm more agnostic than spiritual. Like, I do believe in a higher power, I do believe in a higher authority. I just don't necessarily believe in religion within itself.
And
Something
honestly,
made all this.
that's completely understandable. Like,
Mm-hmm.
people have their own beliefs in life. I'm not going to be the type of person that be like, you got to follow this way, otherwise you're going to hell. No, I'm not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do honestly just do what you can just to make yourself happy. If religion helps to find that happiness, then by all means pursue it.
Yeah. And like, I do have a strong respect for religion, because it gives us as a as a race or a species, a moral code, in a sense of it separates us from animals, because animals, they do whatever the heck they want, they kill whatever they want, they have multiple partners, or they has like a pecking order and stuff like that. It separates us from them, because we don't just discriminately kill like a lion. If it wants to mate with a lioness, and that lioness already has a cub, that other lion will kill that cub to make the lioness mate with him you know
Yep.
Thank God we don't have that. Because
Oh,
there's a
thank
lot of single
God.
mothers out there, and it's like, I'm not gonna do that. I got my child and all that. Oh, okay, well, fuck that kid. Hui! And now, you need another kid, don't you? You need another kid. No, that actually happens, and like even with the animal that's closest to us, the monkeys. I think it's like a type of ape or a gorilla. I don't remember what exactly which monkey it is, but I remember watching it on YouTube, and yeah, if there's an alpha, if there's a leader, if the leader slips up and let one of the betas kill their child, the mother will seek out the killer to reproduce with that killer, because it's like, oh, well, the alpha didn't do, it failed to protect our child, so I guess this one that killed the child is a better alpha, or no more of an alpha than this, you know. So that shit, get totally
That's
happen if
crazy.
we didn't have like a moral code. People just killing, like, look, hell, the people that's willing to kill somebody over pronouns and shit like that. So imagine if we didn't have religion. Imagine if we didn't have some type of structure or some type of moral code that keeps us from doing crazy shit to each other. There would be a lot of deaths. Like, oh my god, you look at somebody wrong and you getting shot in the face. You know?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a fucked up time that we lived in, where
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, that's a regular occurrence.
Yeah, unfortunately. So, even though I don't believe it, I believe in it. I do respect it and see a great need for that, because it gives a lot of people a certain code, a certain structure, and then, I can't tell you how many people that I've talked to when they say they was at their lowest and they found religion, either through Christianity or Catholic, and things have gone, from worse to the better. They're happy, they're established, they're was stable, either they're married with children, or they just, they're no longer in the hellhole that they were. So
Right.
I think there is a great need for it. It just, in my experiences growing up with religion, it's like, ugh, it's like seeing how individuals use religion to manipulate others and all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
because it's definitely a thing that a lot of people use religion
mhm,
to kind of push a lot of like really bad shit over the course of
mhm.
human history.
Yup.
And I mean,
Yup.
we're not
Yup.
gonna deny that fact. Like a lot of shit has been really, really fucked up for what people believe is the right higher power.
Yeah.
And really, we just need to make the decision as humans to, well, do the best to make the right decision from there.
Mhm.
And
And
realize that a lot of decisions that some people make obviously are the wrong decisions.
yeah. Yeah. And Jupiter, sometimes we need an outside force to remind us why we do have it so good with what we have. Yup.
Yep,
Yep.
absolutely.
That's why I'm always grateful for, I don't live in the most wealthiest place, but I do live in a decent neighborhood. I don't hear gunshots everywhere. I don't see crackheads all up and down the street and all that. And I
And
have a nice
thankfully, I
decent.
live in a relatively small town as well, so that
Mm-hmm.
crime is pretty much non-existent. Really, the
Oh.
only people that like the crime and stuff happens is just like either small type of drug busts or like people
Mm-hmm.
speeding, and that's usually about it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we heard that's only bit, and I tried in a small town. It's
Oh
a
my
small
god.
town, but a mighty people, boy. I tell you, I'll tell you what. But yeah, I'm always appreciative of what I have, and do I strive for more? Of course, but if I don't never make it, I would still be happy with what I've got, what I've achieved, and I never be ungrateful for it. Even though there's some times where I hate my life. I'm like, oh god, I hate my life. I would never like really be like, oh, I'd rather be this or be that, and it's like, no, I mean, I got it good. I'm straight. I'm happy where I'm at. Like, I appreciate this. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know, let's see, where was I going with this? I don't know. Me, I got my ability to derail a conversation is phenomenal. But
Ah, well, hell, conversation goes everywhere.
mm-hmm. Yeah, but I know we was originally talking about marriages and stuff on that nature. But yeah, I want this, for both man and female to man and woman to heal. Like, I hate the constant fighting that's going on between us. um
I
I
mean,
want.
you're gonna have your fights, you're gonna have your arguments, but it's really at
Hmm.
the end of the day up to like you and your partner to really like solve everything out and
Yeah.
try to make the best of whatever situation that you're in.
Yeah, but
And
I'm trying to get to the least, to the partners. Like, we have so many people that hate the
yeah,
concept of
true,
marriage. Like, yeah,
true.
I agree. I agree with you 100%. As long as you guys are not chasing each other around with a butcher knife, y'all can work through y'all issues. Where it be y'all just both are willing to swallow your pride and actually hear each other out, or do you guys need to go to counseling or couples therapy or individual therapy? You know, that's pretty much how I feel about that. It's like, is either, like how you mentioned, you might not necessarily be married, but y'all in a long-term committed relationship. It's either y'all dating relationship, long-term committed relationship, or married. you know Find ways to come together and, let's work this out. you know
Yeah,
Now, hell, even if it does take being separated, for a little bit, get some space and breathe. Let's not invite nobody else into, unless you're going through an actual divorce. Let's not invite nobody else into the relationship, okay?
yeah,
Things are already complicated enough. But
yeah. Because you don't, because like, yeah, you definitely don't want to be in a relationship where like you end up getting a divorce that, because like depending on a lot of states, like, you know, shit gets split right down the middle, whether you own the shit or not, whether it's actually yours that you had prior or not. Some of that stuff gets sent
hmm
over to the other one, and yeah, divorce is no joke. Absolutely, like
hell, and
hell, you could end up like in a situation where like one of the people literally does not have anything to their name, and then the other person just basically walks away with like absolutely nothing out of
hmm
it. And it's just like, it's a fucked up situation.
Well, depending on the situation, because we have some people out there that likes to take advantage of others, and so sometimes it might be a good thing that
Oh yeah,
on
absolutely.
paper you're broke, but in reality you're not, and because you do have a lot of people that try to juice both man and female. They'll try to juice somebody out there, possessions, stuff like that. And now states are starting to combat that. And hell, most men will hope and pray for a 50-50 split. I've heard cases where a woman is walking away with 75 to damn near 90% of a man's assets, and vice versa when we have females that are rich and they get divorced, and now they got to pay the husband. And
Yeah.
through mine was straightforward. Oh man, I'm sorry that you even you went through that, Rosa. Like, man. But states are now starting to adapt and make it more. I think Kentucky, they did an automatic 50-50 split. Florida got rid of forever alimonies. I think Mississippi, I think did like mandatory DNA test. I think before you pay child support or anything like that, they do a mandatory DNA test to prove that the actual father that's going to pay child support is the biological father.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Hell, there's certain countries that will straight up like not even allow that. I think like France is one of those countries that I think
Hmm.
even like an ancestry kit, unless if it's court ordered, it's absolutely illegal to use.
Which is crazy. You would think it would be better to have a man know that the child that he's raising is actually his child versus another person, because I would be devastated if me or my child was in a situation to where they need like a kidney transplant or a blood transplant and all that stuff, and then the doctors go and they do their do what they do, and then, oh shit, Mr. Bro, uh this ain't your child. Huh? Huh? You know, me and the child looking at each other crazy, and then we took it looking at the so, you know, so this whole time, like what Rosa explained, cheated. So this whole time you cheated on me, and now we have several victims. I'm a victim. The child is a victim because that child is no longer because me. I got a strong stance. I ain't raising nobody else's kid. So now this child is a victim, and now we have a man out there that possibly don't know that they have a child. So one action, even though it was bullshit, because we don't know if that man knew that she was married or not. You know, some cases she be lying, in some cases they know. So it's a potential that that man doesn't know that he has a child. Even if he knew that she was married or not, he doesn't know of this child existing. So I have a false life with this kid, and this dude doesn't have a life at all with the kid. And now we're in a situation to where somebody's about to lose their life because, you know, person over here wants to, you know, lie.
Ah, yes.
And I know I was talking about this earlier. A few streams ago on one of my Yap and Chills, it was a woman who wasn't intimate with her man. She wasn't giving up, you know, sex, and so the man decided to cheat on her. And then he, you know, had a child. You know, of course, he messing around with another woman without protection or anything like that. And the woman tried to get mad, and it was like, me, I would never condone cheating. However, if you're gonna do something like that, I kind of understand why somebody would cheat. It's like, no, you shouldn't have cheated. You should have just broke up. But I kind of see why. I mean, if somebody's using sex as a weapon against you, you know, what the hell you gonna do, you know? And I think that's wrong from both, because I know there's males that does it too. That's wrong on either party. If there's something going on, you need to talk to your partner. This is why you guys are partners. Yeah. This is why you guys are together. I trust you in a sense of, if we have problems within a relationship, you could come to me and say, even though men, we hate to hear these words, baby, we need to talk. Oh God, oh Lord, oh God. But I'd rather hear those words than, you know, one day everything's all good and then one day it ain't. And then when I finally get to asking you questions, you know, now it's, you know, either you're not telling me what's wrong and I have to like do dumb shit to, you know, get it out of you, or it's too late. You know, the relationship is already over. Now I'm just not getting the message that we've been broken up, because with a woman, she don't break up with you right then and there. A woman would break up with you months ago, and then when you finally get the message, you're just not getting the message that this relationship has been over. You just not hearing about it. You know. So I would rather my lady let me know when I'm doing wrong versus going to another man. You know, because like I said, my future wife, please don't do this. My future wife, if you're hearing this, if you're gonna cheat on me, please don't come to me. But if you want to cheat on me, please keep it outside my house. If it's inside my house, let's just say I'm going to jail for a long time. But what you mentioned earlier, when it comes to like you know, being in a relationship, being married, stuff like that, you know, you know, very communicative. You know, your wife, you consider her also your best friend. What are some of the things that you know that's shown? Like, I guess what is your guys' love language?
Our love language, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest, like, I'm retarded whenever it comes to like certain shit.
Yeah.
So, remind me again what the definition of love language is.
Basically, how do way you give and receive love? Like for me, how I receive love is actions, and quality time together. Some people like words.
Okay,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like I never really never really thought about like that particular terminology per se. I just kind of always refer to it as just like, yeah, just like I've, you know, spending time with the wife, just like going on little dates every now and then,
Mm-hmm.
as far as yeah, just actions, like certain actions, like make me feel really good about everything that's been going on.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
just,
That's all good, cause with me it's definitely like me, I'm more of a quality time person. Like I like to spend quality time with the person that I'm with, whether it's like phone calls or going like out on a date or something like that. It don't have to be nothing too fancy. Hell, we can just go for a walk in the park, as long as the walk in the park, we're actively engaged with each other. The conversation, I could tell that you really want to have this conversation with me versus just talking just to pass time. When it comes to like my interests and stuff, maybe you might not be 100%, because don't get me wrong, there are, but there's not too many chicks that likes a guy that has a apartment full of anime figures. But
yeah,
let's just say that might not be her thing, but she might be like, hey, what's this figure, where's it from? Or if I talk about it, she's actively, it might not be her thing, but she likes when I talk about it, or she's willing to listen when I talk about it, vice versa for her. There might be some stuff that she might be interested in, but I'm gonna ask her questions. I'm gonna talk to her about it. It might not be my thing, but I know it's something that she likes. So let's engage with it. What up, Jericho? What up, man? How's it going? So how's the road treating you, brother? Jericho's one of our OTRs that helps keep the country going. It's hot. Oh yeah, it's definitely hot. Well, I hope you're being safe out there and staying hydrated, brother. But that's pretty much how I see, relationships. It's mainly just trying to you finish writing your book. Hey yo, let's go. Congratulations, man. Oh shoot. Are you gonna try to like get it on like on Amazon or something like that, or publish it. Yeah, that's the way I'm looking for. Publish. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Let me know. Should I definitely buy it? I'll definitely buy it and give it a read. Hell, I need to work on my damn story. Like I've have like a comic book, and I guess especially with AI now, especially with seeing what Jupool was able to pull off with his comic. I think I can go ahead and actually stop being bullshit and actually get my manga / comic going. Powers and stuff like that. Something crazy. Like it's fun. But yeah. When it comes to that, because like for me, I'm not that hard to please. It's, like I said, just quality time. It took you 4 days to write this with AI. Nice. See, yep. Because the beats that y'all hearing now, I did that with Suno, and I try to be more when I type and stuff like that. I don't do the typical. Yeah, just make this beat. I try to say, hey, make this beat. It has this feels. I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. So yeah. But let's see where can I bounce this off of? Any hobbies for you? I know when we talk in the Discord, I know you love playing Destiny, but is there things you do outside of Destiny, or tell me more about Destiny?
I'll be honest. Live a pretty boring life other than just like video games. I used to have like a bunch of other hobbies like before I was married, but that is no longer the case because being a dad and all.
Yeah.
I used to be really big into like Magic the Gathering. I
Ooh.
will admit that.
Do you still like collect the cards, or you?
No, I don't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to like really get into that like quite a bit.
Nice. I never understood Magic. Like I just saw the cards, and I thought it was just another different thing, like you, cause me, mine was Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I loved Yu-Gi-Oh cards, man. I had like a super thick deck. Oh man, I am so mad because a lot of those cards are probably worth so much money. What MTG colors run? I guess that's a
Okay,
question for you.
okay.
Yeah.
So colors overall, there is blue, green, red, black, white, and multiple other different multicolors in between.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I had a
And
card deck, not the other word, Nami. And how are you, Namaki? I think Namakazi. I think are you? Let me see. Make sure because I know two Namakis. Let me make sure I'm talking to the right one. Da, 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 da.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, like, I still play the hell out of Destiny. It's just an overall like fun game to play, free to play, and well, yeah, it's free to play for the most
Mm-hmm.
part. But then, like, to get everything now, since it is at the end of life service, you could usually get it on sale for like $25. At least that's what I
Yeah.
picked it up for. And just the build crafting, the time spent with friends, it's actually pretty enjoyable to play.
Yeah, mine was the Destiny one. And no, okay, Nami, okay, not the Fox girl. Okay, got you. And saying it's all good. It's better late than never. Oh yeah, seeing she does a lot of stuff with Final Fantasy 14, and I think they do like some type of role play thing. Sin can better explain that than me because I'm just gonna fuck it up. But yeah, Destiny 2. Yeah, it's kind of messed up that they're sunsetting the game. You know, they're trying to put all their attention to Marathon,
Which
and
is failing horrifically.
because they didn't listen to what people want. Like people really didn't want Marathon. They just wanted you to improve Destiny. And I get it. They want multiple games to keep the money coming in. But no, you had something already there with Destiny and Destiny 2. All you had to do was just listen to the people that's playing your game. You could have made more money. But no, let's spend hundreds of millions of dollars developing this game that's
That nobody
DOA
asked for.
that nobody asked for.
Nobody asked for Marathon.
And the only reason why they're trying to keep it alive as long as it is because they don't want it to be Concord. Was it Concord 3 or 4? No, I think Hunter
Something like that.
Gatherers is going to be Concord 4. But yeah, that's the only reason why Bungie is keeping Marathon alive because the fear of God has been placed upon them with the whole Concord thing. Let's see, Final Fantasy roleplay video. Okay, oh yeah, the chat talking about that. Actually, now that I think about it, it makes sense why you called me the girly that one time. Oh yeah, my bad about that one. Yeah, because Nami sometimes she pops in and out. There's a lot of contacts that were pitched to content creators with Marathon that was going to be fun D3, and they shield that game out. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked. Yeah, and so do you think there's a possibility, even though I know Bungie said that they wasn't, do you think there is a possibility with how hard Marathon is failing that they would either make Destiny 3 or they would change their mind and keep Destiny 2 alive and just actually improve and expand upon that?
Well, they made their fucking choice pretty clear about them not wanting to do anything with Destiny anymore.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately they were like, well, the game is not making any money and it's not as popular as it was. Which, I mean, yes, it was definitely true. because what they should have done after the final shape, if they wanted to continue the Destiny story, they should have just outright and continue on with a Destiny 3
Yeah.
instead of trying their best to continue on a story onto a game that is already relatively old as it is.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, nobody liked the Edge of Fate storyline.
Yeah.
Nobody liked it whatsoever. And then nobody really cared for the Renegades either, which was the Star Wars-esque kind of expansion. Which, don't get me wrong, the lightsaber was kind of cool, but that was about it.
Oh
Once you
man.
got that, yeah, and once you got that, it was like, okay, yeah, that's like the real fun of the experience. Like everything else is just kind of ass.
Mm-hmm.
So what you get after that is just basically a game that the numbers has just been going lower and lower and lower. And they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna pull the plug. We're gonna put like an end of service, like live update out. We're gonna put the game in maintenance mode, and then, which, don't get me wrong, their final update that they did was actually a really, really good update. They finally added a bunch of stuff that people have been asking for years. It just honestly, unfortunately, it took the game dying to finally get the stuff that what we wanted. And then on top of that, they're hammering down that's just like, oh, yes, oh, Destiny 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, yeah, we're still gonna funnel our resources into Marathon and then lay off like 50% of Bungie in the process. And it's just like, bro, you look at the Steam numbers. At the time, when the final service update for Destiny 2 dropped, it was less than 10k players. Those numbers are still going down. Even after they added the PvE mode that people have been asking for, the numbers are still going down. And here's the thing too, right? They claimed it's like, oh yeah, if you want Destiny 3, you gotta buy and support Marathon. Do you want to know how many people actually bought Marathon that was actually Destiny players just because they believed that lie?
Wow.
I actually know the percentage. Do you know the percentage?
Nah, this is new information to me.
63% of all the player base of Marathon
Damn.
bought it because they thought that Destiny 3 was going to be a thing. So even the majority of the player base didn't even really care about Marathon. They just bought it so that way they can get Destiny 3 someday. Now, unfortunately, that may never happen. But as far as I know, there has been like a petition that has been signed to hopefully hopefully they can notice it to make Destiny 3. And last I saw, it reached like 400k signatures.
Yeah. And hopefully that would be something that will Bungie that get the attention of Sony, at least, because with Sony being the owners of Bungie, hopefully Sony will be like.
It's funny that we're talking about this because like I'm literally just playing Destiny right now while we're talking.
Hey, nah, if you can do it, bro. Hey, cause some people can do. Me, I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to like play games and yap with people. Now I can't do that no more, unless the game is like
I
just
get that.
Unless it's just super hella simple to where I can point and click, or I can ignore it, or I just know the game outright and I'm not really caring about it. I cannot. So I tip my hat to you, because I wouldn't be able to do it. And welcome in, Silver. How you doing? Long time no see. Oh, and congratulations on your Jeep. How's that thing running? I know it's running like a champ. But yeah, it's kind of crazy because what would be the game for me that I'm not too much worried about. I guess for me, no, there's really not a game that I'm really worried about. Like, Capcom has been keeping me happy. Oh, you usually lurking while you're working. Oh, okay. Thank you for the lurk.
So let me
Silver.
ask you this.
Yeah.
What games are you currently excited for?
What am I currently excited for? Of course, Stellar Blade, Blood Rain. Um, I was excited about GTA, but then kind of found out they're not doing. I think they never said that they were going to do a PC release. But ever since I heard what they've been doing with Sony, like no disc and all that, I'm like, yeah, no. I want the Doom Eternal DLC that's coming out.
Right on.
I heard they not Eternal Dark Ages. I heard they fixed a lot of the problems that we was having with the original Dark Age. Let's see. Let me look on Steam now because there's so much that I haven't. Oh god damn it! Let me see. It was a scary game that was I think it's what was it hell it's the one with the cube. Helltaker or something like that. Oh, the new DLC is now available. Holy fucking shit! Oh shit! I know what I might be playing
yeah,
tomorrow.
we were talking about that earlier. It's just like, yeah, analysts last year predicted that GTA 6 was going to be $100 game, which, granted, because of the premium edition, they weren't necessarily wrong, but it was kind of fucked up how they originally predicted that.
Yeah.
But I mean, here's the thing too, right? A lot of people can be upset about it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly happy about it either. But I mean, I'm probably eventually still gonna get the game. It's just like, look, I've enjoyed GTA games since I was a kid. Like, playing them when I really shouldn't be playing them. I mean, the fond memories of playing Vice City and San Andreas is just still some of the peak moments of early gaming. At least for me, anyway. But it's also at the same time, GTA is one of those cultural icons whenever it comes to games that it doesn't matter how well the game performs, it's still gonna sell because it's GTA.
Yeah.
I mean, the numbers don't exactly lie. The game has already generated more than $4 billion within the first week of the pre-orders going live.
Yeah. Which is insane, dude. And thank you, Elucidator. Thank you for the alert, man. Yeah, bad there about GTA 5 is such enduring trash. It ruined the franchise for you. I can see that.
I get that.
I think
the
online did. Oh, the DLC?
The DLCs definitely get fucking old. They really get old. Like, constantly adding stuff into online when people are like, bro, just drop GTA 6 already. And I mean, I get it. I mean, it's their cash cow. But honestly, when you're running a business and you're seeing, like, people buying as many shark cards and buying the games and stuff as much as other people have been buying it, you kind of got to sit back and kind of look at the big picture of things and realize, okay, yeah, clearly what we've been doing for the past, like, 10, 11, 12 years, 13 years, I think, going on, has been working extremely well. And they're just going to keep on doing it. That's not even me defending the game and their practices, because believe me, it's kind of a shitty practice. But I mean, it's what works.
Which is the rather unfortunate part, but because people are not willing to put their wallet down and say no. So that's why we have the situation when we have.
I 100% agree. They really did fumble the ball with not adding any kind of story DLC to GTA 5. Apparently, it was in the works, believe it or not, but it got cut in favor to add more content to online.
Norman's gonna eat it up too. And the thing about me, which I know me and you had this discussion, back in the VCs and stuff like that. The thing that worries me about Grand Theft Auto 6 is that we don't have the actual, the people, we don't have that that edge. You know what I'm saying? That's GTA 5 had and all the games like it. I think it's gonna be safe, edgy. I think it's gonna be enough to where it does this and it does that. It might make fun of Donald Trump and this, that, and the third, but it's not gonna be that game that made fun of everybody, that put you in wild, comfortable situations.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they showed the naked dude running through the gas station, the woman with the hammer and stuff like that, but we're not gonna see something like fucking crazy. Like I don't know what would be like crazy that's gonna happen in Miami type shit. Like a baby riding a crocodile or some shit like that. I don't know. We're not gonna see that. It's gonna be something soft. It's gonna be something. I wouldn't say soft. It's gonna be safe.
It's
gonna
one
have a
controversial thing I do see could be potentially a problem in the GTA game is that this is just a rumor. I cannot confirm or deny, but apparently they're getting rid of the weapon wheel in order to replace it with a system that is similar to like Red Dead's weapon system, only having 2 or 3 weapons on you at any given time. And then you would have to go to your personal vehicle to swap out the weapons and stuff that you would own per se.
Oh,
so
that's not gonna be.
That,
people are
personally, I used to. I'm just gonna admit this. I used to be a little shit back in GTA Online back in the day. I used to grief quite a bit, and if they do end up taking the weapon wheel away from the players and stuff like that, and they do go with that route, it's going to make online a little bit harder to really go after people. But it's also at the same time, it'll also make certain gameplay styles a little bit more versatile.
I feel you. So it's kind of a give and take situation to where it sucks.
One thing,
at the same time.
One thing that I'm kind of worried about is if they do the player map system that's similar to what they did with Red Dead Redemption 2 or Red Dead Online, where it's you can only see so many people within a certain vicinity, when in the past you were able to see everyone on the map. And I'm really hoping they don't go with the first one.
Yeah.
Because knowing where everyone is on the map is kind of important, especially when you're trying to do certain missions or sell missions, especially. It makes it a little hard, but I mean, that's just my opinion. But other than that, other games I am actually relatively excited for that haven't really heard about a whole lot. You were great for eating nublets back in the day. It was fun though, bro. It was so much fun. Especially back in the PS3, Xbox 360 era, where whenever it first came out, they didn't have the whole party chats or group chats or Discord call type deals that we would have then, and the kids that you would murder. Oh my god, the phrasing of that, I guess. The people that you would grief in online, and hearing their mics and them getting so mad was so fucking funny.
Oh, bro.
But then again, I was also a little shit back then too, because it was when I was still single.
Yeah.
I didn't really have anything else going on. I was working evening day shifts at McDonald's or something. I was just out of high school whenever the game came out. And I shit you not, it was once a paycheck I would be yep, time to spend more money on my favorite GTA game. Dropping $100 every paycheck for fucking shark cards and shit. Yeah, I
Oh,
was
and
very
careful,
irresponsible.
Seth
I
is.
was irresponsible with money back in the day. I've
Oh, who
gotten a
was it?
lot better now, but it was bad.
Who was it? And careful, Seth is gonna get you. He's gonna clip
Best
that.
best $7,000 GTA bucks I ever spent. But no, but here's the thing though too. Like if you play GTA back then compared to GTA now, if you
Yeah.
had $1 million in online back in the day, you had a shit ton of money. And it was a great time. Now, if you have like $1 million in GTA money, that's considered poor. You are broke with having $1 million.
Yeah, that which is fucking crazy.
My stance is that as long as no one is doing real world harm, scamming one, I have nothing against griefing, especially if the game system encourage it. Exactly, it's fun.
It's a rite of passage. Yep.
It is a rite of passage. Now, other games I am actually looking forward to. One of which the price has not been revealed yet, which I don't know why it hasn't. But so Spydr, have you played RuneScape before?
Nah, I haven't played that.
You never played RuneScape. I'm sure there's at least someone in chat that's played RuneScape. Like, it is like almost one of those like staple like MMO type games that a good number of people have definitely played at least once back in the day. So last year, they released RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which is like it's more of like a 3D version of RuneScape, but it's more or less like a base building survivalist kind of thing, but it has like the same skill system.
Yeah.
That's in RuneScape. Now, it's finally coming to console. And with me being the console peasant that I am, it's coming out on September 15th, and it is cross-platform between other consoles and PC. I'm surprised they haven't released the price for it, but I believe it was like $30, which honestly is not bad for like a co-op game that you could play with like 3 other people online.
Okay. Now,
So yeah,
that might sound like something we could probably do, like as a collab.
yeah, some fun friend slop.
Because Cinerette, she's played it. Nami said he's not a nerd, but he's a nerd, but not that much of a nerd.
Oh yeah,
OG RuneScape.
bro. So yeah, that's like three versions of the game, right? So there's the RuneScape Dragon Wilds, which is relatively new. Then there's old school RuneScape, which basically sets the graphics and the gameplay of whenever the game was like back in 2007.
Yeah.
But it's honestly the most popular version of the game because it's free of microtransactions and a bunch of other stuff, which
Oh man, the time when we didn't have microtransactions.
Now, apparently Jagex has gotten rid of like a lot of the microtransactions, if not all the microtransactions.
Yeah.
In the main RuneScape game, which that's the 3rd version. That's like the original version of the game that has been evolved over time to the point where it's basically like budget WoW.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I'm an old school player personally, just because I love my nostalgia of the game. But yeah,
I remember when games released because they were finished. Yes, when there was no day one fucking patches and shit like that, and no battle passes. You know, no microtransactions, or if there were microtransactions, it was mainly cosmetics. It wasn't pay to win type shit. It was like cosmetics. That's, oh my god, take me back to those days. But RuneScape, but
yeah, old school RuneScape and RuneScape as it is now, they're both free to play. Okay. There is an optional members service that you could pay for that very vastly opens up the map, but I mean, you could still play it free to play and it's still relatively fun. But obviously the members experience is way better. And then
Okay.
the other game, well, I mean, obviously I'm excited for GTA.
I'm
But
about to
I
turn
might
off
not
autoplay.
get it. I might not get it like right away. But the other game I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing. Now, it's already out on PC and on mobile, but now it's finally coming to console, and that is Once Human.
Once Human?
It's
Once
basically
Human.
like a. Have you played Fallout 76?
But which was funny because when I bought my Xbox One, it was the Fallout 76 version, and I ended up taking the game back to GameStop, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a what up, Yonica? I was like, yeah, I'm more of a Sony boy, but I'm not gonna disrespect my Xbox putting this game in there. And the dude at GameStop laughed, and it. Of course, I got like $3 for it. I just took that $3 and bought a month because back in the day, a Red Bull cost $3, 16 ounce at that time. It actually cost $3. Oh my God, don't even do that now. But nah.
Once Human is free to play on PC. It's finally making its way to console. Crossplay with that. It's basically like base building as well as just like a open world survival-esque type game. You can definitely play with your friends and stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
And that is coming out here in less than a month's time. I don't know the exact date.
I seen the commercial for this.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those weird games that it's definitely more fun to play with friends.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, there's not really a whole lot that is out there that I'm kind of excited for at the moment.
Yeah,
but those are just some of the highlights that I'm currently waiting on.
Yeah. Now that I'm looking at it, Tomb Raider for me, the remake, not the remake, but the one that going to be released. It actually looks like it's going to be a good one. It looks like Crystal Dynamics actually listened to the gamers, and they're going to give us a Tomb Raider that we've been hoping and want. Of course, yeah, they could make her ass a little bit bigger, but I'm happy that they gave her some nice cha-chas, okay? And it looks like it's going to be decent. Like I said, the Hellraiser game, because I do love my scary video games.
I am a big wiener whenever it comes to like horror games, and I actively avoid playing them. I'm sorry, I'm a big baby when it comes to them.
No it's not everybody's forte. For me. Look,
no.
I avoid Souls games because I don't feel like getting my ass kicked.
I will say
10 times.
Some scary games, other people might not even really find scary at all, but I definitely find it more fun to play with friends.
Yes.
One of them being Phasmophobia.
Yes,
that one is a fun horror friend slop game.
Yep. Sam was telling me about that. I was like, oh yeah, I'll probably want to go ahead and re-download it and play. Just the controls are fucking weird for me. It's like
very weird. It's even weird on console.
See, I want to actually play it in VR. Because I do have my Oculus.
Nah, you can fuck off with that idea.
See, I'm a masochist when it comes to like, dude, I played Resident Evil 7. I played the whole game in VR. So, I don't know if you played Resident Evil 7 at least, but there's a particular boss battle to where, I shit you not, when you fight this boss, like, when they first come out, you automatically you kind of want to be like, oh. So imagine when they come out in VR, like you will damn near piss yourself. You lasted an hour in VR before you got motion sick. Oh, damn, what? See, I'm glad I don't have motion sickness.
A lot of people have that issue with VR whenever like they're kind of getting into it.
Oh, Saber Interactive.
It just depends on like person to person type deal. Some people can handle it, other people cannot handle it for long periods of time. I never really fucked around with it, so chances are I would probably get sick real easily.
Yeah. Like, yeah, because I played VR mainly since the PlayStation when they released their VR machine. I jumped in when the Oculus Quest first came out, They had it at the one of the malls that was near me at the time, and it was unlimited. You can go through and play whatever you want. Of course, there's a time frame, of course, but you can just get back in line. I played it so many freaking times, and I didn't get motion sick. And yeah, I would guess I'm one of the lucky ones because I've played. Now my eyes do strain, but as far as like motion sickness, that's no. Depending on what it is, if I'm sitting at a high environment and I look down and it looks like I can fall, that's when I get the motion sickness. That's when I'm like, oh shit, because my brain literally thinks that I'm, thousands of feet in the air, and it's like, hey buddy, one wrong step and yeah, you're you're dead, son. And like, there's been times where I have to tell myself, I'm in my apartment, I'm on the level floor, because sometimes you'll get real synced into it, and VR and long car rides all fuck you up. Damn. I've come in contact with so many people who have motion sickness. Dude, I feel bad for y'all, man, because y'all, oh man, the stuff that y'all can't enjoy, like, but what other game? Is Tomb Raider. I'm downloading the DLC. Apparently, I already have bought the DLC. I bought the collector's edition. I guess it came with the DLC for Doom. I wish I'd have known that.
Oh, nice.
Hellraiser. Is there any other? I remember watching a trailer, and I was like, okay, I want this game. I want this game. But I don't know. I've been so busy that I forgot. Because most of the games I already do have. I know I do need to get Shift at Midnight and play that. Because I played the demo with Sin, and it was quite fun. I do need to get Expedition 33.
I played a little bit of that. I haven't finished it yet, but oh my god, it's been fun.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's super fun. Let's see, store. I'm still looking at. I'm trying to look and see what jogs my memory, and of course, Steam, they just sell, buy now, and of course they're giving a lot of fucking good prices. Oh my god, I'm mad at everybody. Why nobody tell me about Steam and their goddamn sales, man? I can't tell you how many times. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend no money.
It do be scary.
We got them sales. Fuck. I don't know, cause this year, outside of most, cause the games I was already excited for already came out. Resident Evil 9, Pragmata, Batman. I was interested in 007, but turns out that one was crap.
Just a lot of misses here as far as gaming goes, personally.
GTA 6, but I'm gonna wait till it becomes on PC because I'd rather mod the fuck out of it.
It really just depends on if they actually do go ahead and do the whole like RP server type deal, like base game, because I'm telling you right now, if they do like a 5M style or one of the other roleplay server type deals for that GTA, like base coming out,
yeah,
it's over. Like, that is going to be the game that people play, because like, look, GTA has always been one of those like fun games, but realistically, when you look online and you watch the people that are actually playing the game, it's people that are mostly playing the RP servers.
Yeah,
because there's so much cool and funny shit that you could actually do on those RP servers.
Oh, Vinny, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. What's up?
Oh no, it just abruptly cut off. So I thought the call had dropped.
Oh,
like,
you're. Oh.
No, I hear you now. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, what the fuck is going on?
Discord being Discord, of
course, fucking Discord.
or I done said something and now they coming for me. Now my stream might get taken to the back of the yard again, back of the
Yep,
ball.
you're gonna get fucking mollywopped, that's for sure.
Oh, La Vertiga. Oh man, that was funny. It's funny when that crap happened to me because usually when it happens, I'm already about to end the stream and be like, all right, I'm about to get oh, okay, fuck.
Oh shit, still doing it?
No, we're good now. No, I was just saying like how I feel when like I'm about to end the stream and then my stream just gets cut on its own, either Twitch or Streamlabs dies, or my computer just oh, we're gonna go fucky wucky and just reset. And it's
Shit.
oh, what the fuck? But I need to listen to not DJ. It was I think it's Orange Jesus that told me I need to get a SIA SSD. No, Saya,
yes.
yeah, I need to get another one because my memory is my memory is kind of up there with my so I need to upgrade. I think that's probably what it is. I need to upgrade my memory, and I probably would be safe because my RAM is already upgraded. I went to the 64 gigabytes, so yeah, I probably just need to upgrade my my storage, and my system is pretty much future proof. But yeah, as far as like excited games, like other than two horrors and I'm really not and really anticipating. I was Wolverine, but then the game looks good. It looks good, but they, instead of saying X-Men, we have X-Team. I'm like, fuck this game. I'm tired of the subliminal. Oh, we can't call it the X-Men because it's sexist to women. So we're gonna name it the X-Team.
the X people.
Exactly. Oh, I really would have been like, fuck this game if they would have said X people. I would have said fuck this game, and it pisses me off.
Welcome
Exactly.
to the new game. It's X people.
It's X people.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. And then Luciator, yeah, gaming violated your wallet. But the game looks good. But another thing that kind of irritates me is the healing factor. Now, I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube. How it's, let me pause the music right quick. The healing factor, how badass it was. Let's see, Wolverine. Was it X3 video game?
Oh, I'm not sure.
It was let me see. Wolverine, what was it? X-Men Origins Uncaged. X-Men Wolverine Origins.
Oh my god, there was this one Marvel. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. It was honestly my all-time favorite one.
Mm-hmm. Let's do the yeah, okay, here we go. One of the shorts, I already got it, so let me share it with you. Can you see it? I mean, cause I don't know what screen.
Not on the console, no. I would have to probably switch over to the little Surface Pro that I have
okay.
to be able to see it. But if you give me a minute, I could probably do that real quick.
Oh yeah, yeah. Go ahead, do that. They give me a time. I gotta go bleed the lizard, so I'll be right back.
Yep, I might end up disconnecting from the call, so give me a minute.
Gotcha.
Okay. Alright, do you still hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. All right, I got a notification. What happened? Oh, Unica, thank you for the kick. Thank you. All right. So, the one thing that's kinda, and I think yes, right here. So, the healing factor. So, this game came out a year before I graduated. So, which was a long time. Look at the difference in healing factor from a game that came out what we're getting close to what 15 years ago, I think. I can't do math. So a game that came out in 2009 versus 2026. Look at the healing factors. See his ribs. It's not showing. It's not gonna show it. So.
Did you know that in X-Men Origins Wolverine, when Logan takes damage, his skin gradually tears away until his bones are exposed? But thanks to his regeneration powers, you can watch him slowly heal. And the craziest detail, if you're wearing a suit, it regenerates with him too, with the fabric magically reforming. Did you know that in X-Men Origins Wolverine?
So you can see all the way down to his bones. And with the new game that's coming out, let's just do Wolverine. You really don't. Let's see the gameplay. Not the trailer, the gameplay. It's in the gameplay.
One of the Marvel games I used to play back in the day that I still have like fond memories of was the original Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of people play that game. That's one of the games that I missed out on that I should have played. I just didn't like the whole top-down version. I thought that was weird. So I was like, nah.
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, but it's a lot more fun than you might think.
Yeah, that's what everybody told me. It was like, dude, that game was so fun. And I was like, damn. So, I mean, if they ever, is it on Steam?
Good question.
I could check it out, but
might be already late.
And the game looks good. Like Insomniac, but then this whole Sweet Baby Inc. thing. That's another reason why I'm kind of standoffish on this game. And that's probably why the main reason why we have X people instead of X-Men or no X team. But he looks good. They made him a short king, and it's pretty brutal. So it's all there. It's just I hate X team. And Jean, they did better with her face. I think they're actually scared because of the whole Mary Jane situation. So they actually did better with Jean's face.
Looks like she took off into the industrial park.
All right, let's search the area. Status update.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
Hey, at least I can say equality. Because he did not hesitate. He did not hesitate fucking up. God damn. I'll take the PS2 Wolverine, thanks. Drew Port, never trust anything Sweet Baby is attached to. Yes, exactly. Never trust it.
Facts. Fucking facts.
And that's what pisses me off, because look at that. Like, just already the pure violence has me like, yes, I want this.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this.
Should do another sweep. It's too quiet.
Why the fuck would Wolverine sneak anywhere? And you know, they try to do the whole sneaking aspects of stuff as well.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Not today, Bob.
The hell? Skullbuster! Up there! We need backup now!
He weighs like 500 kilos. Motherfucker physically capable of sneaking. See, in the second trailer, you could tell she is much hotter than what they did with her, and she is much harder than when we first seen her. Because when we first seen her, the woman looked like she was in her 60s. So they did a better job with her face. They're actually scared of what the gamers are doing, or what the gamers are saying. Because as soon as they said it, was like it's better, but no. And in the second trailer, she looks more hot. And they even showcased like an intimate moment between Wolverine and Jean, and showed like, okay guys, she's cute at least. Can we settle with cute? Yeah, that's supposed to be Jean Grey.
She looks masculine, very masculine.
Exactly.
There you are, Red.
Honestly, kind of has like a Pirate Software kind of look. If Pirate Software had red hair.
Yep. Jean Grey is more like it. Damn, Vinny is the Jupil.
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, my vertigo.
Everyone shoot!
You know, I used to work for Blizzard. You know, I have psychic powers.
Yeah, I'm saying. Damn.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying. I love it. I love it. The only thing that's stopping me from getting this game, well, two things: Sweet Baby and X Team. Sweet Baby and X Team. I'm not getting this goddamn game. I'm not. When it come out on PC, yeah, but PlayStation, nah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see how he just took a shotgun blast, I wouldn't say roughly 15-ish feet. In the old game, you can see his bones. They really, I think they need to see it where you can see his bones and stuff like that when he takes like super great damage. I mean, in the face, they would show it. In his face, you can see his bones in his face, but I want to see that throughout almost the whole body. I'm gonna wait for Phil's opinions before I buy it or not. And then I saw Sweet Baby Ing and I was like, fuck all that noise. I'm saying. Bro, when they start calling it X Team, I threw a fit. I'm saying, I'm tired of these people getting properties that they don't like. If you don't like it, don't deal with it. I like X-Men. No, goddamn, what the fuck's the fucking X Team? I thought X Team was Jupil or Deadpool's team. No, that's X Force. I would rather see Deadpool have X Team than the fucking X-Men. Woo! Damn! Spider, you can't say I own X-Force. Now people would say Juice control X-Force.
Oh my god.
Don't y'all? I mean, don't y'all though? And then why the fuck this bitch is always in the game? God damn, I'm tired of seeing her face too. That's how you know Sweet Baby is involved, because you always see her fucking face. At least not a bunch of X-Men.
Oh, jeez.
I see what you did there.
That'll work.
No.
Amanda Waller from Suicide Squad. I'm tired of seeing the woman that plays her. Yeah. I don't think she's Amanda Waller.
Real.
I don't
For
think she's
real.
Amanda Waller in this game, but the woman that plays her, I'm tired of seeing her face fucking everywhere, bro. And then she don't know. I mean, yeah, she's getting money from it, but they're literally calling her an ugly ass woman. Which, at least they call them mutants. But you see he's taking damage, and you barely see the damage unless it's something like super structure. Like in the old game, if he got shot, you see the bullet holes. I don't get it. Is Sweet Baby Inc. Don't they like having money? It's what Kirsha said. These companies, and nice ass by the way, these companies would rather lose money in the short game to change it, to make a cultural change. They're trying to make the modern audience, and when they have the modern audience, then they can sell them any type of slop that they can because we got the money back. So they're willing to take a short hit for the long-term gain of changing the culture about it. I'm seeing a lot of gameplay elements from God of War, not a good sign.
Your mind sorted.
And they don't put Adam Smasher in the goddamn game too.
Feel free.
So see, you're able to see it right here, but I mean that's not maybe right here. Oh yeah, you can actually see it right here. Okay, so I take my stepping back. But I want to see more of this. I want to see fucking him. I want to see him get fucking wrecked. And I want to see all those ribs. I want to see all that. Like I got it back in 2009. Why can't I see that in 2026? Cutscenes don't count. True, but I don't think this is a cutscene. I think this is actually gameplay. But you might be right, Bad Derp. You might be right. Starting to see how now that you mention it. Yup. Final Destination bullshit.
Yo.
I don't even know you were still streaming. Nah, this is a new stream. We're yapping with cousin Vinny over here.
Yo.
And no, rather be late than never, man. Never apologize. You're here. Never apologize for being late. I'd rather y'all be late than never.
Let's get you guys out of here.
I've literally seen this scene several. Yup.
I'm Wolverine.
Oh. Oh yeah, they gave Mystique the bad case of no acetone disease. Ooh.
Some folks can't wait to die.
This is going to be a good game. It's just Sweet Baby Ink is attached to it, and what was it? The second trailer. I think which one? 10 months ago, 2 weeks ago. I think it's this one.
September 15th.
Mm-hmm. You cannot tell me them kids would be surviving a dude spraying bullets into a yeah. You know, it's video game logic. They all have stormtrooper aim. Let's see. Kind of wish this Wolverine had a wider back. I need to see reviews and stuff before I even touch it. Yup, that's how I feel. It's hard for me not to see that this thing, since it's big games, turn into all my faves into shitty RPGs. Yup. We live long enough to see the stuff we love get turned to shit.
Oh, true.
It's all started to blur together. Every fight, every death. Trying to hold on.
Oh, not this trailer. This is a different trailer.
I can feel it.
They're showing gameplay. Ghost Recon Breakpoint, you used to get a weapon you like, and then to turn it into an RPG system. Yeah. Oh. Man, she slapped the shit out of me.
Oh yeah. Who I was. Well, that's gone. There won't be anything left except the rage.
It wasn't this. It was what was it? Was it the official trailer? 9 days ago? No. It was gameplay. Let's say second gameplay. Let's do. It showed a little bit of let's do gameplay. Let's see. Because it showed a little bit more, and it showed like Gene. And it showed that they was actually, it looked like that they actually was listening. I think this is it.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
It has everything that we want in a Wolverine game. It's just sweet fucking baby ink.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Are you sure about that?
Trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run. Death's always waiting.
Okay, I don't
Just
see
not
the
for
trailer.
me.
Is Mom gonna tell me everything I need to know? we go. The no acetal. I don't know about Mystique. Nah, they need to fix that. They need to fix that. I'm starting to see that strong jaw. It may be how the way she's positioning her head, but I'm seeing that strong jaw. And then no acetal. This is Mystique. This is Mystique. No acetal.
Because I ain't no hero.
That's a man. That is a man.
I'm Wolverine.
Oh, hey, it's not showing me that trailer that I want 9 days ago. What are you?
Logan, it's me. Wait.
Okay, here we go. See how she looks way better than the last time we seen her? So I think they're listening.
Let's see here. Oh yeah.
So they try to meet in the middle to where she's cute. She's not the Jean Grey that we all love, but it's like we're actually trying to make money this time. I see why the Crimson Chin retired. The motherfuckers took his damn chin.
You came back.
I've seen things before.
Humans and mutants can't survive together.
Must be the work of Nigga Chin.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Twitch. I said it. I'm black. Hello.
You were back. We were back.
We're gonna build a future for mutants. That is why you belong here.
I mean, I was given a black card, so.
Jesus.
Most people I see clearly, but you.
Just give in.
Remember who you are.
So the game is it looks good. It's just why the fuck is Sweet Baby attached to it, bro? I don't want to play. I don't want to support them. Buying the game supports them. Even buying the game on PC supports them. Wow, God. Because of their asses that we have fucking X Team and not X Men.
Right?
So, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be one of those I'm gonna have to just watch other people play it. I'm not buying it. Nickelodeon used to be based when the foot perv was in charge. Oh no.
Nickelodeon, you mean the now SpongeBob channel?
I'm saying, because I mean, SpongeBob is the only good show that they got left. Everything else is trash.
I mean, look at MTV, for example. Like, for years, MTV didn't have, like, any kind of content. So, MTV was, like, the fucking, what's that one show? Ridiculousness.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Ridiculousness channel.
Yeah. And yes, selling the seeds is always an option. But yeah, it's everything, bro. I remember having so many good shows. So you couldn't go wrong between Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or Disney. Now it's Cartoon Network about to be shut down, or if they're not already shut down. Last time I heard, theirs being shut down. Disney is Disney, and
Yeah,
Nickelodeon
Disney's
don't
still
know.
doing Disney shit.
And Nickelodeon don't know what the fuck it wants to be. And Fairy Odd Parents was tits though. I like Fairy Odd Parents. It was alright. It was alright.
Jimmy Neutron was also good too.
Yes, Jimmy Neutron was
Danny
great.
Phantom was fucking peak.
Oh, man, if I can get Danny Phantom back, Invader Zim was alright too. I wish I would have done more with Invader Zim.
Mm-hmm.
But Danny Phantom definitely peak. Definitely. To be fair, we're never gonna get the comic accurate Jean Grey with realistic graphics unless it's Bryce Dallas Howard.
True.
Yeah. Because wasn't Jean Grey Miss Marvel as well? That was her first name that she went by. Or it wasn't Cat, it was Miss Marvel. And then she had Bat, she had Cake. Yeah, we're never gonna get that Jean Grey. Yeah, we're never gonna get her. What else? Let me show you the Hellraiser. Hellraiser.
Yep.
So this is what I'm waiting on. Oh, what's up?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab myself a drink real quick.
Gotcha. Then we must build the Jean Grey we deserve. I'm saying, like I said, releasing on PC, I'm gonna mod the fuck out of it. That's the only, bro. That's the only. Look, and I hope and pray it don't show a sex game because I turned on not safe for work mode, so I am praying because Steam showed me some ass and titties. I was like, oh god, I forgot I did it. If I get Spider-Man, I'm only gonna get the remaster and Miles Morales. I am not getting Spider-Woke. The only way I'm getting Spider-Woke if I can mod out Mary Jane's face. That's the only way I'm getting Spider-Woke. This is not Spider-Man 2. I don't know. This is Spider-Woke. The Spider-Man 2 never happened. It's Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Woke. Danny Phantom theme still is the best one in American. The American Dragon. Yeah. That's still the best Spider-Man costume ever, though. Yes, that's why. I hate the potential that was wasted with this. I hate it. Man, they turned Peter to a bitch. They gave Miles Morales the Killmonger haircut. And then they made him. They really wanted to make him the main Spider-Man, but they knew that was gonna piss off everybody. Oh, now she's gay. I actually like that. God damn it, I forgot his name. I actually liked him. He was cool. Venom. You didn't get enough time with Venom. See, look at that shit. Oh, god damn it. I forgot his name. God damn. I kind of like the black suit, how the way they did it. It's just, this game has so much fucking potential. I'm telling Dutch, what do you mean?
I have returned.
Hello, welcome back. We're just
I
going
got
over
root beer.
You got your root beer?
Yeah,
Dude,
I got my root beer.
I haven't had a root beer in a long time.
Yeah.
Especially like a root beer float too. Oh
hell yeah.
Where is it? Yeah. Here, which one? It was 2 weeks ago.
I had this conversation very briefly with Clive. I think I said to him, what did you do? And he said, I have no idea. I didn't know I was doing it. Hellraiser has, without question, made an indelible mark on horror.
Back in the 80s when Hellraiser first appeared, it was
Spider-Man
kind of a
29 is your
revolution in the
favorite?
horror
Yep.
genre. Up until that point,
Yeah, it's the best too.
horror franchises and horror movies were pretty one-dimensional, where it was clear who the bad guys are, who the monsters are, what their motivations are, and why they exist in the first place. Hellraiser took that concept and kind of turned it around on its head and introduced villains or antagonists of the franchise whose motivations were not as clear and one-dimensional as before.
Horror in Hellraiser differs from other types of horror mostly.
No,
in
Miguel
tone
Ojeda.
and
It's
philosophy.
Spider-Man
Now, it's
2099.
about this fusion between sexuality, pain, pleasure. So you could say it's essentially like a transcendence gone wrong. Desires taken beyond flesh or beyond morality.
The ideas in Hellraiser are, they are big, complicated ideas. Love, life, death, and the whole damn thing.
Horror games are very, known for violence and gore. So when
trying
we
to
were
see the
making our
gameplay.
game, we tried to find what is the thing that makes
shit.
us different. So when we were designing the violence, the gameplay, it was always like make it as unsettling and disturbing as possible. We didn't.
Thank you. I'm tired of these pussyfoot games. I want something that's actually gonna freak me the fuck out. So I hope they keep their word on that. I hope they keep their word on that.
Want to have gore for the sake of gore. We wanted always to have something to balance it out. So when we had a lot of
I might have spoke too soon.
maybe I don't know, dead bodies or something very grotesque, we always placed it
I still
with something
remember watching
beautiful.
the movies whenever I was a kid. Way too young to
Mhm.
be watching those movies.
Oh yeah, it freaked me the fuck out. Like that, I've always been like into like scary movies, and even though it's freaked me out, it didn't scare me. The one movie that finally put the fear of God in me was Jeepers Creepers. That was the movie that finally put the fear of God in me.
Yeah.
Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell. Ooh. Oh, and I loved Candyman. Caroline, be my victim. It's like, oh, fucking shit. You look in the mirror, like, I did not want to look in the mirror and say Candyman 3 times, goddamn times.
He's gonna do it again. Watch.
Some tall ass motherfucker with a goddamn hook for a right hand coming up to you talking about be my victim. Fuck you, buddy. How about you be the victim of this shotgun?
Oh my god.
Hellraiser features many different puzzles. Some of them are pretty horrific and shocking. For example, the labyrinth puzzles, they feature traps which are made of spiky and grungy metal material, and if the player is not careful, they can easily fall into these kinds of traps. Some of these are more psychological. For example, in the labyrinth there are many interesting scenes where we dabble into some of the more creepy subjects such as drug abuse or suicide. And while they are controversial, they were integral to our story.
So players will face different types of enemies in the game.
Yeah, because I don't know how you're gonna make a Hellraiser video. Hellraiser. That's why I spelled it wrong. I keep saying Razor than Riser. I don't know how you're gonna make this type of game and not feature all that. Oof.
We kind of split them in two main groups. One are human enemies, that's basically the Scarlet Church. It's a cult that kind of worships the Labyrinth Leviathan. They're your like basic human enemies. They use weapons, all kind of weapons, tactics, and like human behavior when fighting the players. On the other hand, we have the unworthy, as we call them. Those are kind of outcasts of the labyrinth, the people that failed Cenobite tests and didn't ascend to Cenobites. They're drawn to Genesis configuration, and they will swarm the players from time to time.
I'm liking the lack
attack
of
them.
representation
And
on
you
this
kinda-
team so far. Yes. Yes. We got actually normal looking people. And yes, even a woman. We have a normal
woman.
A normal woman. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes?
Oh God.
Man, bro, when I'm telling you, thank you for the redeem. I'm sorry, I'm just not seeing that, Yannicka. Thank you for the redeem.
Jeez.
I have to deal with them differently. One of the game systems that really emphasize our brand of horror is dismemberment of enemies. Players will be able to dismember enemies, even will be required sometimes to dismember them, to defeat them, by using different type of weapons, melee weapons, rage weapons, or even abilities.
Working on this game for so long, I don't think anything scares me that much, but definitely there are parts of the game that disgust and disturbs me. And I'm actually...
Oh, they got her from...
But definitely there are parts of the game that disgust...
Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! Oh my God. Okay, yeah. I definitely want this game, bro. I swear, when I see this monster, I'm definitely gonna shit myself, bro. Oh my God. You sent a piece of fan art. Uh-oh.
And disturbs me, and I'm actually proud of that. I believe we created some moments and experiences in the game that are so unsettling that most of our team are still disturbed to look at that.
Let's fucking go.
Don't want to look at that.
I discovered something about myself while doing the research about all of the discomforting and horrific types of horror. I suffer from something called trypophobia. It's a condition
I don't know if I can
where
call a
you
Polish
get
person normal.
sick
That's
by
fair.
looking at clusters of holes or bumps or like patterns, basically. So I discovered that about myself.
So when we are designing it, we always ask each other, like, is this enough? Is it too vanilla? Do we want to bring it to another level? So we say, okay, let's push the limits. And then when it finally comes to the players' hands and we look at their reactions, they get to really...
Okay, because I want to play this game so much now, seeing all this. If you buy this game and I think there's going to be some fucked up shit in it, and this game is too scary, it's too good. Shut the fuck up. Return the game. Get your money back. I don't want, I hate people that does that. What am I trying to say? It's like that buy fucked up video games or buy games that's rated in for mature and then cry bitch and moan that it has mature things to it. What do they expect? Exactly. I'm getting tired of that shit as well. I'm getting tired of it. I want games like this, bro.
Shocked and disturbed by them, and we say, oh, maybe we went too far. That said, there are scenes in the game which will push some of the buttons to many players, maybe me included, yeah. Maybe there are like moments where the story takes a darker turns, and
yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Oh shit. Okay. We'll after this we'll go ahead and end the stream. I don't know what you've been up to.
Yeah, I wouldn't say they
sitting
scared
here,
me,
I
but
was just like, I'm enjoying it. I was like, man, I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. I look at the clock on the way. I'm like, oh damn, it's like almost 1 o'clock.
Holy shit. Okay, and then let me do this right quick. Let me save this for because Jupool did a fan art and I love it. Let me go ahead and show this right quick. This is too fucking funny.
What he got?
All right, so let me I guess I can let me share my screen. It should pop up. Oh no. Okay, no, that's not popping up. Where is it? I'm showing. Here we go. So that's what Jupool did. That is too fucking funny. So, yeah, we're pretty much celebrating. I love it. I
Bring
love
a
it. Thank you.
chub.
Oh, this shit is so funny. Thanks, Jupol. I love it. You see it, Vinny?
Oh, no, I see it.
That is too fucking funny.
That is
too
great.
fucking funny. All right, let me get back to this. All right, let's go.
They get me thinking in a kind of a philosophical way.
I think a lot of us process some things. But of course, like, working on a game like Hellraiser, it doesn't allow you to remove everything. There's still some stuff that will shock or disgust me. I don't think you ever become truly desensitized to that stuff. You just, working on a game like Hellraiser, I think, come to understand yourself a little bit better. So there's a lot that's discomforting about the horror of
It's definitely going to be an
Hellraiser,
interesting
and I think
game.
that makes...
Probably not a game that I would play personally, but one I would definitely watch streams of, that's for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. You're going to watch me get freaked the fuck out. I'm like, oh, God.
I'd be ready.
Especially seeing that fucking spider thing that, oh, God. Ooh. And shit like this. This stuff like this, like, self-harm, that's what gets me. Like, bro, look at that. And that's gonna go into his fucking wrist. Like, oh, hell nah. Hell nah.
Makes it very distinct compared to its contemporaries that were primarily trying to terrify or make audiences scream, that sort of thing.
This is going to be one of the rare opportunities where you can play and have the agency in something which is so involved in violence and sex, and to take a central role in mixing those two worlds, which seem very touchy and difficult to mix correctly.
That's what I meant. People buying God of War and complaining about their sex minigames in fucking God of War. That's what I was trying to think of when I said people buying shit and then crying about it. Like, no. Return the game. If you don't like it, don't... Oh, the sex scenes were optional. You didn't have to do it. You can just walk past the women in the bed. You didn't have to do it. So when they remake God of War, put the fucking sex scenes back in there. Or not the sex scenes, the sex mini games. Matter of fact, actually show it. I don't give a fuck.
I want to see Kratos bone women again.
Mm-hmm. And, oh, please, watch the uncensored version at Hellraiser.com, the game. Oh, God, I don't see it for Steam. Please let it be for Steam. No, it's not Rich List. No, I think I misspelled it, but no. Fuck! Well, I did get a graphics card. I'm really fucking hope it's not PS5 exclusive. If I can't spell, let's see. Yeah, I can't spell word for goddamn. Nope. Maybe every time I take a woman to bed, I'll be mashing the O button.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hope it's not PS5 exclusive either, but I mean, that's the only thing I see. Oh man. Especially all the censored bullshit that Sony been pulling, I'm shocked that it is PS5 exclusive. For all the bullshit they've been pulling. But anyway, this was freaking fun. Thank you, Vinny, man. It was awesome. Thank you again for coming up on the show. I don't want to hold you up too late because I know you, if your wife and child and, it's 1 a.m. But before we go, is there any type of advice or any type of words of knowledge that you would like to give, chat?
Words of advice. Let's see. Just be honest with people. Just be honest with your fans. Be honest with your community. That's all I can really say. from past
Nice.
experiences from other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not hard to be honest and take accountability wherever you mess up. I always do. I always continue to.
Yep. Because being in this industry, being honest and being humble and willing to accept your flaws and grow, that's a good thing to be. That's a good thing to be able to do and show that you are human. You know, because everybody's flawed, and everybody's gonna make mistakes. It's where you can own up to it and take accountability and not do those mistakes again. And for the most part, people know that you is you when you're being honest, when you're telling the truth, and you know, have integrity. You know, so yeah, definitely feel that. Be honest, take accountability, and you know, have fun. So, but thank you, Vinny. Thank you. This was awesome. This was great. All right, chat. We're gonna end it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can. Who can I raid? On Kick, Le Kick. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and raid General Gravy on Kick, and then for Twitch, we're gonna go ahead and raid. Who are we gonna raid?
See who's on. Who is on?
We got Mama Ako. We got
Like playing it with a controller makes it easier to go
let's
from like different
see.
games.
Tiger. I think I never raided Tiger.
Welcome in over on
Hi.
How you doing?
Well, we talked about her earlier. Let's go ahead and raid Mocha.
Oh hell yeah, let's go.
I think she's asleep. Oh, she's sleeping.
PS3 left? Well, praise the Lord.
Okay. Yep. So let's go ahead and just raid Mama Ako. They playing Space Marines.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right.
How was your stream, Spider? What did you stream?
Oh shoot.
Of course.
Messed up.
Of course.
Oh. Did they
All right, let me hurry up because General Gravy started to talk.
I was like, I guess I will never touch Warhammer.
All right.